Hello, hello! Welcome to the first stream of the year. We are doing D&D. We're on to Arc 3 of the Elyumia campaign, also known by those who were there for Arc 2 as, some of you might know it as Skyward Peaks, which was the name of our Arc 2. Um, all of those old ones are going to be edited to have the full name of the campaign on them, but we're on to Arc 3, new arc, new adventures, new people. And we're gonna go join everyone now. Hello, I'm now live. I should have expected this.
Oh my god, guys! My favorite streamer went live.
Oh my god.
It's been so long since our favourite streamer's gone live.
It's been over a month. Yeah.
Yeah, but now they're finally live.
So we're gonna start. We're gonna back from sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna start by going through the LOA special issue, which was released at Christmas time, real world. So let me just open stream so I can check that we're at the same place. Special issue, Global LOA Times. This paper has been a front the entire time. Is anyone actually surprised?
No.
No.
Given I wrote for it, no.
The end of an era. The Skyward Peaks has come to a sudden and abrupt ending, with the territory now being part of Mundara Hyrith. King Magnus is to become part of the line of succession of Mundara Hyrith as part of the agreement. This means King Pontus's adoptive daughter, Princess Eden, may not inherit. When asked for comment, Princess Eden rejoiced that she was no longer expected to be the perfect future monarch, and that she gets many more years of causing chaos. Tobias of Abyss will become part of the castle staff, bringing his cartography and botany skills to the nation. All residents and pets of the Skyward Peaks have been repatriated to Mundara Hyrith. The last residents to leave witness the goddess of magic and the floating islands of the Skybound district.
Oh my god.
So relocation, I guess?
I completely forgot about all of that, because all I remembered was something about capitalism being a thing.
As we're reading the LOA bits and bobs, I'm probably gonna do in-character responses.
Yeah.
Yeah, just know that anything from Cass or me will be out of character, as we currently don't have characters to in character.
We are non-existent. We are just the god.
I am merely God, and I am talking to you all.
Yes.
We're the wub wub in the wall.
Spoilers.
They know about that.
AFB. It is with great joy I announce the marriage of Princess Sally Calais of AFB to Princess Haley. The union was a truly blessed event to witness. Princess Haley was gifted a tiara by her in-law. The princesses then aided the Peaks in their final journey across the waves and into uncharted territories. Then we have who wrote to the big wah? Who wrote to the fuckwood? Why? Why would you do that? Does anyone have any guesses as to that? By the way? As to who that was? Because it was a party member, it wasn't me.
Oh.
I was about to answer, then realised I know the answer.
You're not allowed to answer.
Yeah.
I know the answer. Shush. So that was a party member.
I won't.
Feel free to chuck a guess in my DMs. I will not be confirming it either. From Other Lands International News, from AFB, we have the canonical royal portrait of the royal family of AFB.
Look at the pretty art, guys.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
They look amazing.
I am very, very proud of that artwork. I adore that artwork. I'm getting that one printed, but I'm going to redo the background of it first because it's a bit. I could do better.
Big long words.
Well, you've improved so much with lighting since you did that drawing.
Yeah. Presenting Her Royal Majesty Empress Calda Calais, Her Royal Highness Empress Consort Era Calais. This is, I think, the first time you guys are seeing these names in anything canonical.
think so.
Possibly.
Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Sally Calais. No, they aren't. They're not canon.
Straight people aren't canon.
Nope.
Yep.
Straight people aren't real.
Nope.
I knew it.
Just straight your line to yourself.
And Her Royal Highness Princess Hayley Calais of AFB. Then we have correspondence. This is the bit that I was hoping people would have read because it's kind of important.
Oh, I had so much fun writing these.
Do you want to read out the letter that your character sent? Fax.
Yeah. So, as our first correspondence, it says, Dearest Toby, I trust this letter finds you well since our parting. It seems as though much has shifted in the time since I departed, though there is one matter that particularly occupies my thoughts. Well, several matters, but I must limit myself to what fits upon the page. Tell me, how did your chat with Magnus go? Or dare I ask, was it more silence than conversation? With a little fish giggle. I also find myself wondering, how is life treating you while you navigate the complexities of becoming a legal citizen in foreign
In a foreign
dimension?
dimension.
I recall your initial experience in the Skyward Peaks. They seemed to regard you more as an ornament than an individual. At least they spared you the fate of those poor water beings in their cages. But I digress. I've heard whispers that your dear boyfriend is now the legal heir to Ponti's title. How did that come about? And what of my dear niece? I must confess, I'm a tad curious as to what transpired there, but I shall not take up too much of your time. Do send my warmest regards to my husband. I forgot she wrote that. Yours affectionately, Cordelia Skyward.
In response, we have Dearest Her Majesty Queen Cordelia Skyward the First of her name and bane of shoemakers.
I believe that.
Your letter finds me adequately baffled, frankly. Yourself and your compatriots were supposed to arrive in Mundara High-Earth approximately 38 hours ago, and yet here you are not. My chat with Magnus went fine, thank you very much. Details shall be withheld from the page for security reasons of my sanity. As for citizenship, while having an heir to two kings is very nepotism and useful. I'm officially a legal citizen of Mundara High-Earth as of yesterday. No more ornament status for me. Those whispers you have heard are indeed correct. As the peaks decline on a gained pace, Magnus and Pontus came to an agreement that legally MH now rules the peaks to allow citizens freedom of movement. By the time the last ship arrived, all 59 final residents, of most of which castle staff, had packed everything up. Sally came to collect Em and I, along with all important artifacts. Iris collapsed the ballroom half of the castle as we set out into the harbour, and Lady Cyrena did the honours of turning the last lights off. Truly, the Peaks has never seen such beauty as in death. The magical trees came alive as Lady Magic began returning the floating islands to gravity. No words can explain the glorious sight we three alone witnessed, as the gods tucked the island to bed for good. Your niece is thrilled she gets more years to experience childhood and general youth shenanigans, like burning all the librarian assistant's papers thrice in 2 days. It will be explained in better detail to family once you're not stuck under the waves in a potentially deadly situation. We have a plan. Stay calm. Magnus sends his affection, and the other idiots say hi. Toby. Oh, what a shame with it. Oh, what a shame Chloe's not here yet.
No! Oh my god. I was thinking
anyone
she
wanna
wrote
read that?
She was giggling.
Hey Ash. Hey Theatre
Yeah?
Kid. You wanna read that?
No. Mostly because my brain is not processing it.
Okay,
Glub
well-
repeatedly.
I know. It's just not quite making sense.
Okay.
It's Halazia, what did you expect?
To paraphrase,
That's a very fair point.
To paraphrase, Dear Keith shakes fist, yells glub like 20 times with like 3 blubs chucked in there as well.
And a fuck
Sincerely,
in the middle.
Halazia. Yeah, and a fuck in the middle. We can't forget
Glub,
that one.
glub,
That's
glub,
highly
fuck.
important.
Glub, 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 glub. Also, blood.
Yeah, it does say blood.
There's also something else in there. I wouldn't read that one out loud.
Oh, yep, saw that. Scrolling on. Dearest Halazia, how dare you say such about my mother? I hope your day is terrible and any romance dies in your hands. I will kill you. Keith.
Fair.
How pleasant.
Wow.
Alicia?
Road, I hate you. Squid.
It's not very nice.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
I love your continued hatred of Road.
So do I. I'm not reading the next one out solely because I can't remember what it says and I don't want to go finding it. So unless Finn unmutes, live in mystery.
I did like that you basically got a response of, "Oh, too bad, I'm out of office now. You can't reach me during these hours."
Yeah. Calming. I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, I'm out of office at the moment and can't help. Okay. The next one is... This one's kind of important. This is the one that was being discussed in the
You can read
text
this
copy.
one out.
Hi Logan, been a while. I think I've hit a wall. I'm sure you're probably well aware of how the solving of the pigs crisis went for me. Put the pen down, I can hear your mockery from here. I wrote to the magic god beforehand, but no one's been telling me shit. All I figured out is purple redacted text. I've tried asking around, but not even G-Man had answers. Shocking, right? The dude's usually everywhere. I don't think I can trust anybody. I don't know if it's safe to write to you. Every time I ask somebody I'm met with either redacted, fobbed bullshit, lack of information, and just excuses. I'm tired. I want answers. I want to know what's going on with my magic. Why does it hurt? Why doesn't it work properly? Why do I keep seeing purple? What are the eyes? What the fuck attacked me? I can't even sleep anymore. Call me what you want, but I'm at my wit's end. On top of all this shit, apparently I should already be back with Delia, but I can't. I know I'm in danger. It's the one thing I've gathered. But I need answers. I can't see out of my eye anymore. Logan, I want to see past people's bullshittery. I need answers. I need your help. Agonized urgency, vitality. Hi-Fi. The following is color-coded for ease of reading. You will have to infer some things, but it isn't clear. I can try clarify. Fuckward wants to make you a god. He's messing with you with everything that makes you you. This includes harming your magic. He's doing what he did to many of us. Wearing you down and making you moldable. Magic comes from the soul. That's why it hurts. It's all fuckward. Everything is him. The eyes are purple. Everything. So be very careful. Otherwise, we will be co-workers. And believe me, this is not the job you want. Logan, naturally against fate by means of being logic. And then the next page is kind of irrelevant. But music and the arts. Lenora, Princess of Another World releases in 2 weeks. Except no, it doesn't because I haven't finished it. The art for it anyway. And then we have a lovely banger of a little Universe 27 line that I'm not reading out because I can't read that font.
Normally we have Chloe here to read it.
Yep, we don't. So,
Wow, that was great.
the
Real,
LOA
real hopeful correspondence there.
thought
Yep.
prayers.
Thoughts, prayers, and crises.
Yep.
Thoughts,
I
prayers,
still hate.
crises.
So many crises.
When is there not?
Good point.
So, you find yourselves in a relatively roomy elevator. Halazia
There
is
is a
asleep in one
chair.
corner. And Caller is asleep in another.
Surely Caller's asleep in the chair then.
You do not know where the captain of the ship that sank, the rat captain, Captain Queek, has disappeared to, but he's not in the elevator with you. The rest of you are in this elevator, and it's moving slowly. And there are some people you've never met in the elevator.
Do we know what direction it's moving in?
It's going down slowly. Caller is sitting in a magenta inflatable chair.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
Wonderful.
The elevator's just descending slowly at a really, really, really snail's pace.
How lovely.
It's almost as torturous as the time that you were put on hold by a god.
This is painfully slow, guys.
Does anyone know where
Really?
we're going?
Down?
I mean, you're not
Does anyone know
wrong.
where down is?
Yeah.
Anyone got a clue what is going on down?
No.
I
don't wanna think about it.
Voices. I have ideas, but none of them are kind, so I'm gonna not voice them in case they become reality by speaking them.
I mean, hey, you could say kind ideas as well, and there's just as much a chance as that coming reality.
Yeah, can we
Right?
just name good things and have something good happen?
Yeah, but
What
yeah,
kind of
but Des.
good things?
August looks at Des. Des, do we really want to tempt the giant fucking purple guy?
Fair point. To be
Mm.
fair, we're kind of just tempting them by existing.
Yeah, but we can deal with the existing problem.
Oh, yeah?
Our options are either stop existing or exist in spite. So,
Right.
Spite.
I don't think we really get a choice with that one.
yeah.
Vi
and
has decided to sit down cross-legged on the floor.
Besides,
and
this elevator is closed. It's going down. We can't exactly get out and leave, can we?
Yeah, but
I
knowing what could be
mean,
down could be helpful.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and assume we're going down that really ugly tower that we all saw. I'm taking a stab out of the dark and assuming that's what we're going down.
I mean,
Mhm.
seems it. Let's see what ambient noise happens when I press this button.
So, did you guys also think that the tower was really ugly?
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, it was a bit like
Just
incredibly
I feel like
ugly.
it's really stupid that it's this massive long tower just poking out of the water.
I
Feels
mean,
counterintuitive.
it's a tower. It's ugly. But the real question is, do we know what this tower's attached to? Also, who is this person? August points in the direction of the unnamed person that you guys have not yet met.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hi, my
Yeah.
name's Des. It's a
Hi.
pleasure to meet you. Who are you?
Do you have any idea where we're going?
Yes.
I'm meaning you, yeah. Whichever form of RP you prefer, text or speaking, all good. Ignore my creepy ominous music.
No, it's kind of difficult. you don't know who you are, or you don't know where we're going.
I mean, like,
Maybe this is not the vibe.
if you don't know who you are, surely we could just give you a name.
Yeah, I mean that's how it
Most
works, right?
do have names though, so it's polite to wait and see what they have to say. I guess.
Yeah,
Mm.
Cool.
I don't think
Oh, you've
I've
also
ever
got no idea where we're
used
going. Excellent.
a single person's actual name.
Lovely to meet you, Tom.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
August.
Hello, Tom.
Ah. Yeah, no clue where we're going. Nice to meet you.
Cool. Same boat as the rest of us then.
Yeah, this is not the vibe for background music.
No.
It's like, where are we?
An elevator.
Honestly, even though it's an elevator, I feel like the whole music would be perfect.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I mean,
do that.
elevator
I
music
can do
exists
that.
for a reason.
Because we're in
Ominous
an elevator.
music.
Anyways, nice to meet you. I'm Vi, Vitality, but a lot of people probably already know that. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit famous. She says bullshittingly.
August turns to look at Vi and goes, infamous, yes. Famous, less so.
Potato, potato.
It's got famous
I'm
in
pretty
the
famous.
word.
Indeed it does.
Famous pain in your butt.
As you're standing there in the elevator, suddenly music comes on.
Oh god. There's just jumps like a foot in the air.
Huh. Well, that's better than what they originally had playing in the elevator.
A little bit.
It's almost like they're listening to us.
Really glitchy. Like
Don't-
whoever installed the sound system did it in the 90s and just doesn't know what they're doing.
What's
The
the
90s,
90s?
our terms. DM speaking, not all speaking. Right. Well, Palazi's asleep in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, we could push the sleeping people into, like, the same corner. Meg's not carrying them when we go to where we're going, by the way.
I'm on vacation.
Yeah, and
know,
I'm
you
5
picked a
foot.
bad
I ain't
vacation
carrying
spot.
nobody.
I don't carry people anymore, so it's not me either.
Based. I don't
Yeah.
carry people. Squiddy, can you lift things?
I don't know.
Guys, I can't
try?
carry
Not
two
very
people.
well.
Go
Not
on,
very
lift
well.
me. Try and lift me.
Sure, you're.
Oh.
Okay, I think I can lift you, but I can't. My point is, I can't carry two people.
Have you ever tried?
We could just leave them on the lift. Just pointing that out.
Is it really safe,
we
though?
could.
It's not nice.
I mean, we could tell the people when we get to where we're going that there are people with us. Also, where did the guy with the helmet go?
The guy with...
Good question.
Oh, you mean the rat guy?
Yeah,
The
I
rat
never
guy.
got a name. It was just it was a lot of, and she puts her hand over her mouth to mimic the sound that he made.
I think he
The,
was...
ooh.
I think his name was Quake. I don't know. He's not in here, so he must have dodged whatever grabbed us and put us in here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is
Lucky
hilarious.
him.
Sorry, I mean, just dying in the corner.
Oh, well, yeah, Kami
Oh.
can do that.
Here we go. Problem solved.
Perfect.
Maybe don't drop her, though. That's probably an idea not to drop her.
Yeah.
I can carry
also-
Paula. I can't carry the chair,
Um,
though. Can someone take the chair? Or are we leaving the chair?
I mean, guys, the elevator door, like, we're still in a moving elevator. It hasn't stopped yet.
Panic.
When we
It's still going down
leave,
here.
can I put the chair in my hat?
No, you cannot.
Ah.
I have
I
plans for
don't like
that.
moving.
Well,
The chair must stay with Caller for reasons until Caller is here to play.
okay. Well, does anyone want to play cards then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Cool,
So-
I can
What are we
teach you
playing?
cards.
So, quick question before we get underway with the card game. Tom, you said, could you tell us a bit more about yourself? Like, how did you come to be in this elevator? Because we got kidnapped off a boat that got sunk. And there are several people very worried about us. So, like, anyone looking out for you? Any people that we need to be aware of? Like, I have contacts. I can try and get us out of the situation, but again, I am on vacation. And I don't feel like dealing with a pissy Pontus today. You are still in the elevator. Is everyone enjoying my elevator music?
It's
I am
great.
enjoying
It's a
the
little
elevator
bit
music.
loud, but it's good.
My kind of not really girlfriend husband is ex-husband is worried about us. He's looking for us. I'm gonna
very hard
continue to
hear
make
me.
that
That is
joke
because
until
my
it's not.
microphone's being a pain, so you get discount. Laptop mic. Is this better?
Yeah.
Am I slightly easier to hear? Is the audio a bit volume?
Could we turn the music down a little bit?
I have turned the music down a little bit.
Cool.
Same
that's
mic. Last year, I remember being at a bar. Hey, Des, you used to hang out near a bar all the time at the Skyward Peaks, right? That's how you know
Yeah.
the god of the what's his face, Ocean Boy.
I do, yes. That is how I know him. Why do you... Yeah?
Do you recognize him?
I think I've seen him, like, once or twice. Not recently, though.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't
okay.
been around recently, but you know.
Well, yeah. Okay. That I mean,
I
do you
mean,
remember what you had to drink?
did you ever go to the dinghy? Because if it's the dinghy, I'm so sorry.
if it's the dinghy, you've got food poisoning.
And that might be my bad. Speaking of,
Honestly,
it could have been the dinghy.
getting to the middle of the ocean and a random elevator from being blackout drunk is pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yes, round of applause for you.
Alright, before we play cards though, what do you do? I need to know if you're going to be a cheat at cards or not. Because if we're playing cards, we're playing by my rules.
Oh gosh, your
Do
rules
you-
are almost as bad as grains.
Do you have specific rules?
I do
Count
have
me out.
specific rules.
Look, if we're playing Vitality's rules, I am not playing cards.
Hey,
will
no.
I will lose in dramatic fashion. I do not wish to lose in dramatic fashion. Again, I've already lost to you like twice recently. Come on.
Yeah, but how will you get better?
Well, Vitality, I will burn the cards, so help me.
You can't burn the cards. They're grains. He'll be very upset.
The
Man,
cards will burn you.
I literally have fire magic. I don't think that's how it works, Des.
How would you know?
Do you know what? We don't have to play with those specific card sets. We
I'm
can
not
play with
touching a card set that comes out of your magical hat thing.
No. These are wonderful cards. She puts her hand in her hat and she pulls out about 5 sets of different cards.
Hell yeah.
August is still not having a bar of it. You notice though that the music seems to be getting a bit less shit in the elevator. You can hear more of a chain noise, almost like it's coming to nearer an end of it. It's still very slow.
Ooh.
There's still god awful elevator music playing.
I wonder if we're getting closer. I'd say we have enough time for like one round of, Go Fish.
Go Fish sounds
Yeah,
good.
Wait, question, Cordelia.
Yeah?
Does this seem fishy to you? Pardon the pun.
Wow. Yes, I have a feeling I know where we're going.
Yeah, I've just had a thought.
We don't have to eat fish and go fish, do we? Because for me, that's cannibalism.
Vi laughs.
I mean, I ate cards and go fish once.
Sorry, what?
Huh?
My opponent
No.
didn't know.
Okay, everyone stop and applaud. Halazia has arrived.
Yay!
Oh my god,
She woke up. She woke up.
Oh, you
Oh,
shaved me
no,
out of
I fell
it!
asleep again.
She'll be back.
Alessia is gone.
Um,
The kids found it funny.
Yeah. I can hear
So-
them laughing in the background.
Like-
There we
Heck.
go.
so August is still talking to Cordelia. Do you know
So is Halazia woken up now then?
Halazia is just like slowly waking up in the corner.
Oh wait, that means that you're waking up in Kami's arms.
Nah, I put her on the floor.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I had hoisted you
Cordelia.
up onto his shoulder and being like, I can carry her. And then
You
I'm
could have
like,
cradled
wait,
me
we're
like a
still in the
baby.
elevator. No. Footman
Yeah.
carry or sheep carry over the shoulder.
Respectfully, why didn't you also kick me like a football?
We're in
kiss
an
my
We're in a
elevator.
small elevator.
Cordelia, you know how
Yeah?
last year in all the LOA issues that we those LOA issues that we got, it was mentioning the games being early.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I kind of imagine it's gonna go well for us.
Uh,
Question to everyone else: do you guys have your weapons on you?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Of
weapons
course.
of mass awesomeness.
That's a
Also-
Huh?
stupid question.
Also, Halazia, meet Tom. Tom's now our friend in elevators.
Hi, Tom.
We made a friend in the elevator.
Epic. I love that.
As you do.
We don't have any idea where Queek is. Queek didn't get put in the elevator, and Cole is asleep in the corner. There's a really loud clunk, and the music goes dead silent.
Oh no.
Do we think that's good or bad?
Bad.
Uh,
What's
happening? We're doing gonna play
Probably-
for fish.
Oh, it's fine. We can do it another time.
Just assuming we live for another time.
Hey,
Let's not assume we're not going to live. That sounds like
my
a bad
games
start.
won't kill you.
Okay.
This just seems awfully sus. So the elevator
don't like
stopped
it.
moving completely.
Alright, are we emotionally prepared to open this door?
No.
No, let's do it anyway.
The door
Never.
has- the door has no handles. You are waiting for the door to open.
Oh.
Okay, guys. So we've gone under sea by the looks of it.
Oh no, I shouldn't be here.
Is it
Can I leave?
wet?
I can't be in the water right now.
Is it wet water?
Is it wet?
There is
Please
a loud
don't start
ding,
this.
and the door slides open.
As the door opens, Vi accidentally drops all of her cards.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Good job, Vi.
Not the goldfish.
You weren't gonna help me pick them up?
Oh my god.
I like how we can hear Kami's internal screaming.
Yeah.
The internal screaming of two toddlers running throughout the house.
It's the voices in his head.
Not so internal
It's
screaming.
just particles. His particles have voices now. And they're
So
screaming.
Tell the
door-
particles I said hi.
the doors have opened, and in front of you is a foyer, which looks like the most drab hotel foyer you could imagine. So like there's really awful striped curtains and like shades of beige.
Ooh.
There's pretentious shelves on
Ugh.
the wall with brochures.
Oh my god.
Everything looks
Ooh.
tacky and like it's been here for a good 5, 10, 20 years.
Are there any pregnancy brochures?
Oh my
The
god.
Why?
Halazia,
Why not?
if you take a step closer to these brochures and pick one up, you notice that the title of them reads Aquaticus Immigration Center.
Oh, I should probably run before I get picked up then.
Oh no, I need to leave.
As you turn back to the elevator doors shut. You cannot get back
Wonderful.
in the elevator. You are stuck in this building.
Is
God
there
damn
an
it.
button?
I need to leave. I can't be an Aquaticus.
Can we? Is there a button to
you
bring the
can.
elevator back?
The doors are shut.
That's
There is no button. The doors are shut.
Oh.
Thank God I picked up all
What a
of my
shit
cards
elevator.
before the door shut.
That is
Yep.
very good.
And it's great that I was able to grab Caller. I really hope someone's got the chair.
The chair is like magically floating after Caller.
Perfect.
It will do this until
how
Caller's
chairs
here to
work.
play. Because
I was
can't do it.
lying. She only picked up one of her sets of cards.
Oh no.
Pick them up quicker.
There was 8 sets of cards.
Whoever's
I'm
going
Pick 'em
in
up
that
quicker.
elevator next is gonna have a surprise.
Hey, at least they
Maybe
might
they'll
not
be able
be
to
as
play
bored
Go
next
Fish.
time.
So the hallway,
Is Go Fish insensitive here?
the hallway seems to reach into the distance, but you can make out a desk at the other end of it. There's a lot of doors attached to this hallway leading off into rooms.
Is there
that
now?
Look important, but are shut and locked. You cannot go lock picking.
Oh no.
Don't need to lockpick. I will just
Is
become one with
there
the
a
door.
bell on the desk?
You are at the opposite end of the hallway to this desk.
Never mind. So, there's no
Can I
way to
just
go
start
back
banging my fist
What do you
on the
do?
desk?
You guys are not at the desk. You're by the elevator doors. You need
So
Or can I
move
run to
forward.
the desk and start banging my fist on it?
Why would
Sure
you
can.
do that?
Go for it.
Draw some attention.
We don't want to draw attention.
Is there a
Oh,
bell?
no, I just got here.
I mean, like, respectfully, and what a wonderful idea that is. Based on, like, 2 people's reactions, maybe we shouldn't go full force in.
So, Halazia,
Okay,
have
well,
you sprinted off to the door?
not quite. I considered
Okay.
it.
Good thought.
Okay, well, what do you do, folks? There's very clearly a desk at the other end of this hallway, and that seems to be your only real place to go.
Should we send the diplomatic people first?
August
is
looks
a
August looks over at you and goes, "I'm on vacation."
Still a diplomat.
No,
Yeah, but okay.
someone else
Who
goes
here
first.
can not be abrasive immediately? As in,
I-
if you're
Okay, I'll
not
sit down
kind of
then.
here. No
What about-
criminals here.
What about Kitty? The only crime she's
Sure.
apparently committed is killing a god, and that's
I did
technically
not
what
do
we're
that!
doing.
Most
That
people
was-
are
You're
in
a
was
my
god
hope.
killer?
God
No!
killer.
Yep, send the god killer in.
Hey Kitty,
Stop
did you fill in the form?
Yeah.
Did you submit it?
Yeah.
There you are. Cool.
Cool.
So, what do you do, Kitty?
I'm gonna walk towards the desk and look around and see if I can see anything that could be helpful and be quiet to try and not draw unnecessary attention.
There is a small round bell on the desk, like a little silver
There
one
we
you
go.
just bop to, summon someone.
Is there anything else?
It's pretty sparse. There seems to be a filing cabinet behind it and a chair neatly pushed in. Everything is like white or beige. I cannot stress to you, if you've been to a convention center in the city that I live in, it looks like that. If you've been to a cosplay convention in a convention center, it looks like those bathrooms and those desks.
Ew.
No.
Fire's also gonna walk over and do you reckon we could that's probably not a good idea, but surely someone jumps the table.
Dibs.
Oh my god. No! Terrible
August,
plan!
August slowly walks up to the desk
Lame.
and he looks over at everyone else just standing by the elevator door. Is like, okay, come on. I think our only option is this way.
Surely we could pry the elevator door open.
I mean,
Always
Kami has
ring the
balls.
bell.
Oh, I want
I
to press
think-
the bell.
No,
so
no,
bad.
wait. I think we should try and look in the filing cabinet before we ring the bell. Because we wanna get information about what's going on, and who knows who's gonna come, if anyone, if we ring that bell, and what's gonna happen after.
Is there a name tag on the desk?
There reads Jill Coco, EA, and then in little letters in training.
Oh.
Chanel. Is that canon?
Also, there is paperwork on the desk that you can see if you're closer to the desk, which seems to be written in a familiar language.
Ooh, who can read said language?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Can
pick
Des
it up
try,
and have a
please?
look at it. Or one of them. I'm assuming there's a few, right?
There is, but I have not written it out because
Okay.
I got busy. So you pick up this piece of paper, and it looks like it's written in Tritonian, but after a bit of focusing, you notice that none of the letters spell any actual words. So clearly this is not Tritonian.
Huh.
Can Vi have a look at it?
Have a look at it, yeah?
Cool. Instead of taking one of the pieces of paper, she's going to peer over Kitty's shoulder, or in a way that she can look at the form that Kitty has in her hands without taking it from her hands.
As Vi does know this language, Vi can read the heading of it, which says immigration form 4.20.69.
Oh, fuck.
As you're crowding around this desk, by the way, you do hear footsteps from a room distantly behind you through a couple of doors.
So, this is an immigration form, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What does that mean?
You don't know what immigration means?
I mean, kind of, but what does the form mean?
So, as
Me
like
too,
a
right?
quick as a quick look over it, basically it's a bunch of questions to why do you want to be here and trying to figure out about us by the looks of it. But did anyone hear that shuffling?
So
The step. Jez listens.
You hear a bit more shuffling, and then you hear the sound of quite clearly, probably someone, I don't know, like early 20s, just talking to someone else and like
Uh-oh.
laughing.
Fuck. Okay.
Rather high pitched voice, very clearly wearing heels. You can hear the footsteps.
Are they getting closer?
Well, they're in this room that seems to be behind where you guys are. The door's shut though. There's several doors, so you can't figure out which door this noise is coming from.
Hello?
Right.
Do we
Hello?
panic?
Hello? As you say hello, you hear a voice go, "Oh, one moment, I'll be there in a minute. You should have rang the bell."
Uh-oh.
Or we could run back to the elevator door and I can try and riz it so that it opens.
That won't
Oh my
work.
god.
I don't think you can riz a door.
The
Actually,
elevator.
Hey, you can
The
dream. You
ele-
can have
the-
dreams.
The elevator now magically has an out of order sign on it.
God damn it.
Damn,
How
that
did
was
that
the
even
hardest
happen?
rejection.
You see a door handle open, and out of the one of these back rooms, trademark, steps a young lady with long hair. She's wearing a little like pearl headband. She looks somewhat similar to Cordelia in appearance, but instead of the blue color palette you guys are familiar with from Cordelia, her color palette is gold and orange.
Ooh.
Hi.
Jewel, you should ring the bell for me. Sorry, this is like my first day as interning.
Exciting.
So if you guys could be on like the other side of the desk, please.
Yeah, I'm
Like
sorry.
behind it, please.
On it.
It's
There's
fine.
French
We get
everyone around.
we get people doing this all the time. They can't see like the ends of the desk, so they think they can come behind it and like open my cabinets. But like apparently, according to Krill, that's like not allowed, and I shouldn't let them do it. But again, like this is my first day, so
Oh yeah.
Right, okay.
So you guys must be the people that they pulled off that boat, yeah? And then that one random guy we found floating on a barrel.
Oh, so
Ah,
that's how we got
okay.
here. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Sorry, your boat got attacked by a kraken, and like we can't like in good conscience we can't like leave you above the water, like that's frowned upon. And like you probably would have drowned. And that would have caused an international incident because like that guy's here, she points at August.
Well, we really appreciate you
I can
saving us.
swim.
I'll get to you in a minute,
can't.
darling.
I remember my intern days.
So, I have here a form from a kitty.
Oh, yep, that would be me.
Cool. I just have some questions.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to hell.
I hate Discord on my laptop. I'm being
Just
so
letting you know, Fry, Kitty is streaming.
Yeah.
Don't dox yourself. We will come to your character in a second.
all good.
Yeah. So your name's Kitty, obviously, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can you elaborate what you meant by when you say picked it yourself for your birthday of year and ninth?
Yeah, I don't remember when my birthday is, so I just kind of picked a day and went, yeah, that one seems good. And decided that to be my birthday.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense. She picks up the form and scribbles something on it in like very clearly messy handwriting. But she can still write this weird, not Tritonian language. And when you say lying on government forms is a crime you've committed, that's not like this form, right? That's other government forms, right?
No, that's a joke. That is not something I have done on this form.
Okay, cool, because otherwise I'd have to do more paperwork, and, I really don't want to do more paperwork. Please don't make me do more paperwork. I
No.
hate paperwork.
Do not worry, it was not this form.
I'm only doing this internship so I get to help, make choices for, next year's big event.
Ooh, what's the big event?
Oh, we'll come to that in a minute.
Okay.
Let me just go through your form. She's flicking through pages. What else did I have to ask you about on your form? I had to ask you about some other things. Oh yeah. What do you mean that people identify you as a cat? Very clearly you're not a cat.
Thank you. I have been
Meow.
saying this for so long. No one ever believes me. Everyone calls me a cat. I'm so glad that someone's finally got it right.
Meow.
There's looks
Yeah.
at the others here and just kind of disturbed. What is going on?
I don't know why that's on our form, really.
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd question.
Yeah, no, I didn't write these forms. Krill's partner did, years and years and years ago. And personally, we all think she's a little bit loopy. But anyhow.
If I take
Anything else
this
to
on the
ask you?
floor.
So that's fine. You're fine. Now who's next on my list? Oh, Princess Cordelia, welcome home.
Hello.
Now, I had a question about your form. I'll see if I can find it. What do you mean by friendship is religious affiliation? I don't think that counts.
Does it not?
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I was very sure it did.
No, it does? No, okay. I'm just the intern. What do I know? When it says proficiency with weapons, and you say sword and trident, how do you know how to use them? You're not supposed to know how to use them. You're a princess, and princesses of this nation don't do weapons.
Our lovely Cordelia with no filter immediately points at August and goes, "You taught me how to."
August turns and goes, "Who?"
He taught me how to.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. You got here because the vessel accidentally crossed borders and sunk. Yeah, fair enough. What do you mean by you don't like the tower?
I don't like the tower. I am not the biggest fan of it. I think it would be much better with some more colour in it.
I'll write it down. She scribbles that down.
Maybe a nice blue or some pink. Maybe even some green.
Oh, I agree with some pink, Your Highness. Yes, that would do quite nicely.
Or maybe some flowers. Did you know that Above the Ocean has some gorgeous flowers you could put in here?
No, I didn't. They don't let me up there. I'm only an intern. Heard that.
Don't know what they're doing.
Oh, the voices in your head are so loud.
The voices! The voices!
The voices!
Okay,
particles in the bag.
Princess Cordelia.
Mm-hmm.
When you say you've engaged with sentient science projects, could you elaborate, please?
One of the people that we were walking with, I believe, was a sentient science project, though I don't really know what that means. Apparently, they were a talking piece of moss that people called a tennis ball.
What?
Tennises, but that sounds accurate.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what tennis is either.
Also, so your answer about the door. What do you mean the castle has a basement? The castle doesn't have basement.
The castle does have a basement.
No, it doesn't. His Majesty said it didn't.
I should know. I've been in there. I've been to the basement.
But the basement's not real. There is no basement to the castle. It just goes into the bedrock.
Ah! I'm not quite sure about that one. I've been past the point that you're talking about.
As Cordelia is talking, August just kind of reaches over and goes, "That's enough about the basement."
But she asked a question.
Yes, and you don't need to answer it. She really doesn't. She has like diplomatic immunity because she's a princess. So, Why did you answer why not to the question of why?
Why not?
Fair enough. Can't refute that one. Now, do we have a Halazia Nanya? Is this part of this group, or have I got a different group?
Sorry.
I wasn't expecting.
Bro, that's your last name?
None of your business.
Bad last
Okay,
name.
how do we
not know
we like
this.
Yeah.
we do have a Halazia Nanya. Okay. Can you just elaborate on me? What's Mundara Myrith? I only know Mundara Hyrith. Because like
I have
did
fat
you just...
fingers
Oh,
and
okay, fair
dyslexia.
enough. Oh, okay. What other things did I have to question you on? You see, when you guys filled in all these forms, there was some like red flags that popped up, and Krill couldn't be bothered coming and dealing with you himself, so he like made me do it. And like, I don't wanna. I wanna be at home.
Sounds
Fair
like a skill
enough.
issue.
And don't even know the half of it. When it says you consume fish, were you being like for realsies?
Depends who's asking.
Like the government of this nation that is fish based? That one?
Well, I mean, depends on the mood I'm in.
Okay, we're gonna have to put you on a list for that.
Okay, I like this.
Fuck, not even 2 seconds in the country and you're already on a fucking
Already
list.
on the list.
Fucking fish FBI.
my
The
God.
F of FBI stands for fish.
So,
Add diplomatic menace to your fucking title.
so Miss
No, don't I have
Halazia,
immunity?
Miss Halazia, sorry,
The Fish
sorry,
Bureau of Investigation.
Miss Halazia, when you say your business for this trip is vibes, could you elaborate, please? Because, like, I don't get what you mean.
Good times.
Fair enough. Moving on.
Would you say that it was paired with a scar?
No.
So I see regarding your results that you've met the door. Could
Met
you
the door.
elaborate
I
on that
am the
experience?
door.
That's exactly
It
what
was
you've
very
written here.
romantic, very sensual. 10 out of 10 would do again.
And I see. Okay, then my main question for you is, when it says who's the most impactful person you've met, who is Vitra?
He's a
'Cause, like,
crazy dude with
I-
a sword.
I don't know that name. The only Vitra I know is this guy who's like dead. Like he's very dead.
Oh,
He's
no.
gone.
Some crazy dude with a sword who keeps yelling at me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you on a list for that.
Oh, again, I really like lists.
Double list.
Can I have another?
Record.
And now, do you know that? So you said you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane, but do you know the Muffin Man?
Do you?
Yes, I do know the Muffin Man.
Cool, can you tell him I say hi, please?
I will, maybe.
What do you mean maybe? Do it.
If I remember, it depends if I get the time off, because like they don't give me time off because I'm only an intern.
I wonder
what?
why.
Well, that's mean. I'm putting you on a
the
list
work
for that.
union.
Yes, another one!
Now I see that you've answered the. I think it's. I don't know which question it is. It's like 4 from. It must be question 46. You've answered with the advice of meth, badu, heroin. What are those?
Good time.
Sure.
It was a good time.
Also, what's a weather boy?
A what?
You said, wouldn't you like to know weather boy? But like, what's a weather boy? What's a weather?
Yeah.
Okay, I've had enough of you. I'm gonna move on to someone else's form. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Both People say
Perfect-
that after about
perfect
5 minutes
response.
with Haladia.
Yeah.
What's a weather boy? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Yeah.
Do we have a Desdemona?
Yes, hello, that's me.
Cool,
Nice to
cool,
meet
cool,
you.
cool. You too, I think. Sorry, I don't do this whole people thing very much. Like above water people, scary, terrifying.
Oh.
They fish.
I do.
They have
Boogly
fishing rods.
boogly.
As you do that,
I can swim.
poor Jewel Coco screams.
Just oogly boogly.
Oh, Miss Desdemona, sorry.
Mhm.
What's the realm of the gods?
It's complicated.
That's a fair enough justification.
Yeah.
You don't have a house?
No, I am homeless.
Oh, my condolences.
No, my house sucked. It was a stable. It was bad.
Ew, I've heard tales of those.
Yes. I was a horse though, so it's fine.
Right.
Moving on.
Moving on. When we say little hobbies we might find useful, acting, yeah, I can see how that may be useful. How is panicking and social climbing meant to benefit us? Because, like, I don't see any way that could be useful to me.
It
I
doesn't
think
have
it's
to
pretty
be.
good.
It just has to be useful to me. You could find them useful because I am a wonderful person who panics all the time in social climbs. That's very useful.
Okay, sure. She scribbles that down. Now, when you say you illegally, like, don't exist, so you legally, like, don't have medical information.
Yes.
Pardon?
I was a horse, as I said.
That,
I legally
okay.
do not exist.
I'm gonna put that on your notes, and you're going on a list as well.
Hey! Des high
Onto the
fives.
club!
Des high fives Halazia.
Let's go!
And now, when it says, are you any good at metagaming? Like, what do you mean by looks into camera? What's a camera? Because, like, I don't know what a camera is.
I don't know what a camera is. It's nothing. I'm just for reference. I am staring into the camera of my laptop right now.
I love that for you. So you've answered here with what is the meaning of life to become like better? Like,
yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it depends what you define as better. You better yourself. You become better. You get better things. You
Fair
win.
enough. Yep. Okay, I don't have any other questions I'm supposed to ask you. Let me just find another piece of paper for someone else. That one we can do last. Actually, I think the one that we need to do. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the correct form. This is why I made you guys fill out this Google form.
Did both of mine come through?
They did, yeah. Do we have a
the Google form?
Don't worry about it, Trey. I wasn't
sorry?
expecting you to do it. Do we have a
Thank
Tom?
God.
Tom Martin, you mean?
I do, yeah.
Yes, I'm present.
Cool. Right. What's in Italy?
What?
You've answered where are you from with whatever this universe is equivalent to Italy. What is in Italy?
Huh? I don't remember filling out a form.
Yeah. Well, fair enough.
Granted, I was blackout drunk, so
Yeah, that might have done something. So when you list the crimes you've committed, when it says, so I know it's got manufacturing of drugs, illegal sale of drugs, breaking and entering, theft, trespassing, and assault, but like, what is
Fucking hell?
So the usual then.
I would like to high five Tom. I would like to high five Tom.
That's so
High
fun,
five
'cause
accepted.
That's way more than mine, and my character's a fucking murderer.
So, what is assault? could you like elaborate what it means? Like, do you mean like a salt lamp or like table salt?
Salt?
Yeah, it says assault. So I assume that means you either have like a thing of salt or a salt lamp, right? Like, which one is it?
I think assault is when you like verbally abuse someone.
Oh, okay. I'll just make a note of that. You may end up on a list as well.
Hey,
Am I going to be the only one
Buddies.
that isn't on a list by the end of this?
very
Hey, Cordelia
possibly.
wasn't on a list.
True. No list buddies.
Mr. Martin,
Also,
you don't
Vi
believe
hasn't
in ghosts?
featured yet.
No.
Okay, cool. Just clarifying, because some people like to say that our nation's kind of haunted and like there's these ghosts running around in the walls. It's a lot of bullshit, but like they say that there is.
Oogly boogly.
What is this your employment? What does a drug dealer do?
I like this guy
I
already.
don't want to elaborate on that one.
Oh, it's
Make a note of
you.
that.
I know you now. I remember you.
Oh yeah?
Is this where I get my heroin?
Remember
Probably.
this dream.
Oh, yes!
Appropriate for
It was
stream.
in my defense, it was in my form.
Don't you mean heron, the bird?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
There we go.
What else did I
Herring, the
I have
fish.
to ask you anything else?
Nowhere under the water you can't get herring.
Maybe not the fish one. We're at the fish place.
Bet.
We're at the fish market.
Dude,
No.
you literally have a fish person in your party. You have two of them.
Sorry, whoever you are, tall guy, that seems like very racist, so could you like not?
No, that was out of character.
Tommy's a racist!
Racist!
And he's homophobic? That's crazy.
Yes.
God damn it, Tommy.
Order in my lobby, goddammit.
Okay.
Are we at court now?
You're in my lobby. I expect you to be polite in my lobby. When it says, are you morally opposed to the concept of destiny, can you elaborate why you said no?
I just don't think the universe is predetermined. I don't think
Oh,
it
how
makes
is
any
this
logical
guy
sense.
allowed in our party?
I like this guy.
And you've answered, please list all living relatives with a skull. So am I correct in my assumption that that means you've got, like, no living relatives?
Yeah, they're all dead.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, whose form do I have that I have not?
That's rough, buddy.
It was the
Right,
natural
that's all
causes, so
That's all the questions I've
natural
got for you.
causes.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Martin. Now I have a form from a Vi.
Yeah.
Cool. So what's the dingy?
The dingy. That's my form of work. It's like this really big, like, restored boat thing turned into, like, this really cool bar. It's really
Right,
cool. You should
okay.
go there.
Yeah,
Okay,
it won't make
I'll make a note of that. Like,
You really should go there and tell them
so-
that Vitality sent you, and then I'll make a sale.
again, like they don't let me above the surface because for some reason.
What if I asked really nicely if they let you go?
I mean, they'll probably like kill you for asking. So like, let's not do that.
Bold of you. No, never mind.
You wouldn't be the only person trying to do that, apparently.
So like, when it says here list the crimes you've committed, why does it say like stealing your heart and your pocket? Like, what's a pocket?
You know that little hole in the back of your pants? Where you put stuff in,
No.
like your pants?
No.
Wow, wonderful. So pants usually come with pockets that either sit on the side or the back, and people usually put stuff in there.
Right. Well, my uniform skirt doesn't like have one of those, and I feel very ripped off right now.
That's so unfortunate.
As
You
you
should
should.
ask to get pockets. Otherwise, you could get a hat.
When it
Those are
says, so my next question is list religious affiliations, and you've said like capitalism. What's a capitalism? Could you clarify for me?
Legally, I'm required to put that in there. As I work for Grain, I'm legally required to put all of my religions as capitalism, but specifically grain capitalism.
Okay, and then my next question is
That's
related to
actually
your
religion.
like answer of international incidents. What does
Oh, good God.
always baby mean?
Ha! I'm a diplomatic disaster.
Ah, okay.
Maybe
Cool.
maybe
Cool,
you
I'm
could
gonna
have
put
me
you on a
before.
list for that.
I was already on a list, but I actually have immunity.
You may have immunity, but I'm still gonna like write you on the list for diplomatic immunity because like the king needs it apparently.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay.
So I'll just put like Vi, and I'm sure he'll know who I'm on about. Like that's how it works, obviously.
Yeah, if you don't put anything about what I look like, I'll be fine.
Do I look like I can draw? And again,
yeah,
I don't
write it down.
That's extra paperwork, though, Miss Vitality. I don't wanna.
Do it. Commit to the
No.
bit.
No,
No.
don't wanna.
I don't know if I can get away with that. Slay. Anyways, carry on.
So when it says what is your salary, what do you mean by it sure is, buddy?
Sure is,
God.
buddy. Salary sure is one.
Then next question. What so we asked, of course, do you consume fish? And you've like answered with like, no, but I have eaten your mom. What does that mean?
I was hoping that would get rid out. Can you put that in quotes, please?
I'm quoting it.
I'd like you to know that that's exactly how Vi answered, was just with a big outburst of laughter. That's how she responded to that question.
Moving down the list. Please list all magical items on by yourself. If I wrote that down, this form would explode. I'm putting you on a list for that. I'm just telling you that. I don't need to know more. You're put on a list for that one specifically. Thanks.
Yeah, to be fair, that's fair.
And when we are cursed or blessed with in any way, shape, or form, and you've gone like blessed with my gracious existence every day, cursed to work. Is that just a comment on your religion?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also, just apparently generally cursed. I don't know if you've ever seen like the purple shit around, but apparently that's been around.
While this conversation's been taking place, the elevator has gone up, has become back in order, gone up, and come back down with someone else, by the way.
Oh, good God.
That's where your character is, Friday.
Oh.
Your character is exiting an elevator and approaching everyone else.
Any more
cripes.
questions?
I
can talk all day about myself if you need me to.
This is true.
Just double checking, flipping
How many
pages here.
unconscious people have we got?
Just the one now.
Yep, just one.
Cool.
So when you've said like when you've answered like who is the most impactful person you've met, and you've answered with Grain or Logan, don't tell them I said both, you'll start a godly catfight. What do you mean by like godly?
Oh boy, you've started a godly catfight right now.
Have I?
Yeah. Those two don't like each other, and if either one found out that they're both the same level of impact for me, they're gonna get very upset. Also, they are gods. You know, ye old god of chaos and ye old god of logic.
Ye old disconnects.
Ye old fucking, I'm out of here.
One sec, my audio's just broken. Everyone hold fire.
Oh no, I thought that was in character. Is your audio back?
Oh dear.
Intense microphone punching is all I hear right now.
Nobody
can...
tell.
Yeah, my audio just died.
No!
Wonderful.
Oh
It's fine.
Anyways, guys.
That's what I get for moving away from my laptop for a second.
Nobody tell Grain or Logan about that one. You'll start a godly catfight.
Okay.
I'm going to, just because you told me not to.
Oh
You're
my
a
God.
bastard.
I know.
I'm not gonna do it, but I will watch it.
So like
yes,
I will.
So like Vi, you've answered this question.
What?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh yeah.
And you've answered with like the Muffin Man is Grain's persona.
Yeah.
Okay, you still like stand by that answer? Yes. Okay, cool.
I've seen it.
And then you've answered. Who knows you're here with like probably that purple fucker. Been following me around a lot, but like I don't see a purple fucker unless this is when Jewel points at Kami, unless you're meaning like that one.
No, so he also knows I'm here, but apparently it's a different purple one.
Different.
Oh, okay.
Purple.
And
Same
then
shade, but different purple.
right, okay. And then you've answered, please list all living relatives with Dino-Man family as a scam. Are you like okay?
And that's all she says.
Okay,
I think that's a
now,
no.
Do I have a Kami here?
Maybe.
Cool.
That's the purple
I'll start
one.
with you, and then I'll move on to the person that's just walked up the hallway, and then I will look at your one, and that's when she points at Squiddy. So, please, when you've said murder, arson, and theft for like your crimes you've committed, you mean just one count of murder and arson and theft, or like more than?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, that clarifies nothing.
And I defend depose.
I don't think you can say that on streams.
No, sorry.
So, like, Kami, I'm putting you on, like, 4.5 lists for that answer.
Did I beat him?
No.
With what?
The amount of lists I went on.
So we've asked about weapon proficiency, of course, because, you know, reasons. When you say you're proficient with a scythe, dagger, sickle, short sword, rapier, long sword, longbow, crossbow, and simple weapons, what do you define as, like, a simple weapon? Because I would define a simple weapon as, like, a toothpick. Would you agree?
A simple weapon is anything.
Okay, cool. That clarifies. You've named 4 friends.
Anything I can stab people with.
Right, okay. You've named 4 friends here with Vi, so that's obviously that one. Jewel Coco points at Vi. And then
Vi smiles and waves.
And then Halazia.
Oh, how sweet!
And then Cordelia. And then Grain. Who is this Grain guy? Why are you friends with a loaf of bread? Like, that feels like a rookie mistake.
Kami's avoiding all eye contact, looking at the floor. Grain is pink.
Grain
is pink.
Okay. This seems legit. Do I have anything else I need to ask you about?
All you need to know is he exists. He sure definitely does.
So your answer with however you met the door is a open bracket dot underscore dot semicolon close bracket. What does that like mean?
Sweating emoji.
Okay, cool. You should have just written that.
Do you get paid enough to be here?
I don't get paid. I'm an intern.
That's so unfortunate. I got paid as an intern. I'm so sorry. Maybe you should talk to Grain sometime.
No, thank you. I don't want to talk to a loaf of bread that's pink.
No. It's a specific guy. He'll get you a job.
So, Kami, you've said you've said you eated the Muffin Man. Just to clarify, we're talking about the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane.
Yes.
Okay, I will write that down. We were wondering what happened to
Oh,
what did you do to Grain's persona?
I eat it.
Is cannibalism the list of crimes?
Oh no! I eated it.
Is that why the costume's gone?
The next thing I need to ask about is your answer to who knows you're here. You've said your mom, but like
yeah, your mom knows I'm here.
But like my mother knows nothing objectively. Like she does not get to come near government buildings.
Well,
she's on like the rear watch list.
What is it?
My mother knows nothing objectively is crazy.
Yeah, I know it's giving you whiplash right now. So.
Well, she's got the memory of a goldfish, so you know.
Yeah, that's right. That is where I get the colouring from. Yes, you're very hilarious.
It's weak.
So
Not my best.
And you've said like why is your answer isn't just no. Why?
No.
Okay. So and at this moment, Jewel points to Friday. Would you like to describe your character? What do they look like?
So the lift doors open, but you kind of just have to look down and then down some more and then like down a little bit more. I'm about 2 feet tall, max. Maybe like more realistically, like 1'8". Let's be generous. Lugging just so I've got sort of gingery reddish hair and a really stupid little braided soul patch goatee beard thing and a scruffy mustache.
I'm so
And
sorry
I'm
that you're
lugging
ginger.
yeah, it's okay. It's my mom's fault.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Lugging a backpack that is suspiciously shaped like a tuba and more like over the size of my body, and I have a jar of dirt under my arm.
Hi,
I'm
welcome.
really tired.
Hi, welcome to the immigration office for the nation of Aquaticus. Could you
Hey.
state your name for the record, just so I can like do this paperwork? Because you didn't fill in one of our like pre-check-in forms.
Oh, sorry. It's Stank Blanchard.
Is that
So
Don't
also your
laugh.
mum's
My
fault?
father was a cruel man.
Friday, you should
Damn.
Friday, set your nickname as that. Fuck up Kitty Streamwater.
How dare you? I need
set
to
your
change my
Discord
D&D
nickname
name list as well then.
is as your character name.
Sorry,
Because it
I'm just
makes
trying to
it easy.
remember how to do this on desktop.
Good luck.
Right,
Okay.
profile picture.
Okay, Mr. Stank. Could you just answer a couple quick questions for me? Because like you haven't filled out the form, so I only have to ask you like a few.
Yep, that's my bad.
Cool.
Should have. I've not been super organized as of late.
Don't worry, Mr. Stank. It's more our fault because the elevator was like down and it like sends you guys the forms like before you come all the way down because it's so slow. You know, water pressure and all that. Apparently, I don't know. I didn't get to study science.
Yeah. Me
My
neither.
first question for you is: will you cause any international incidents by being here?
There's really not a lot I can do. I can only reach about like another foot off the ground.
Right.
So that's
right.
a probable no.
Okay, cool. Do you have any weaponsy, like weaponsy, proficiency with weapons?
Not that I've figured out so far, no.
Cool. Again, you are like short, so it'd probably be hard for you.
Yeah, I'm like trying to. I'm a gnome. I'm trying to like peer over the desk.
How did you get here?
I mean, I took the elevator, but it took me a bit longer because I had to climb on top of my backpack because I couldn't reach the buttons.
Oh no.
Okay. Are you related to any undersea race in any shape or form?
Not that I know of so far, but hey, never been here before. Could see someone familiar.
Like, state your business for this trip.
Probably busking.
I'll
Trying
write
to,
that
you know,
down.
it's not been going that well for me on the surface.
Yeah, maybe you'll have some better luck down here underwater. That means I can void all this section or this section. Now, last question for you before I then turn to Squiddy's form. Are you morally opposed to the concept of destiny? I think this is just a random question for the month. So,
Morally opposed to the concept of destiny. I wouldn't say so. Things haven't been going that great for me, so I could really use some destiny pretty soon. That'd be pretty nice. I'd be on board with that.
form is now filed. So, I've just got which one of you? I'm assuming you're Squiddy at this dual points at Squiddy.
Yeah.
Cool. I need to
That
talk
would
to
be
you about
me.
your form.
Oh no, is something wrong?
As you know, because you illegally left explanation. You are now legally here or committing treason by coming back. Because like
I
it's
don't
fine
think
if you
this will
leave
come up.
and didn't you left, yeah, that's fine. Like you can sneak out and leave, but like you're legally not allowed to like come back.
I don't think this will get brought up. Oh no. I'm on
So
the list.
you are on like all the lists.
No! Get the record!
So you are on 72
it.
total individual lists and 3 group lists.
Damn.
Fucking hell.
All of the lists.
At least you like acknowledge that you've committed like treason.
Well, I didn't really have a choice. I was kind of forced to come down here, so we kind of sank.
Yeah, I mean we could have let you drown, but like we're kind of like that.
I can swim. I'm a squid.
So what else did I need to ask you about on your form?
Hopefully not.
Well, because you've
Is it all of them?
committed treason by coming back.
Oh no.
I am afraid to tell you that the punishment for treason is being a participant in this year's entertainment event.
Is that the game? Is this the games or something different? I have some questions.
Well, I don't know what you mean by the games, but like the Entertainment Authority has jurisdiction to impose punishments upon people that are on a list.
I think you're referring to the games. Can I leave, please?
Sorry,
Can we go
you
somewhere
can't leave.
else? But I did before.
So it's in my legal authority to I now have a note on your file that when my manager Krill Strom, sorry, he'll be pissy at me if I get that wrong.
Manager.
When he arrives from his like 3-hour lunch break,
Can I have a 3-hour lunch break first?
No.
Oh.
He will be charging you with treason because you have like committed it.
No, I didn't.
There is also the matter of we have a wanted for treason for being an intruder for a man in a diving suit that's a rat.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So if you like see him, he's also wanted for treason.
How do we pass that on to him? Tell him not to come here.
If I have to go down, he's going down with me. I can't be left alone. Sad. Oh my god.
How's your list tally going, by the way?
So
They must be so high.
Not only is Squiddy over there sentenced a volunteered participant in the next Entertainment Authority event.
I think you know what volunteered means.
I don't volunteer.
I'm afraid there are a few more of you that do meet our legal requirements for it.
Yippee, I'm not alone. Come join me, guys.
So
please.
I have on this list the
now?
name Vi.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Unfortunately, your name does
We're
flag in the
together.
system as Vitality, and you are a kidnapper.
Oh.
So unfortunately, you are in fact gonna be like stuck with like the games. Sorry.
Wonderful.
Bye. We're in
She
this
says
together.
through gritted teeth.
And then next on my list for like 40,000 counts of murder is Army.
Yeah!
Yeah, that one's not surprising.
You have
He just
one.
goes over to Vi and Kami, like, we're in this together, gang.
You
I
have
think it might be
one
a little bit more than
miserable.
that, but you know.
She says this very quietly, and a lot of you can probably hear this. She says, you help one lonely princess once, and suddenly you're in a fucking killing game. By the sounds of it.
The next person, Jill keeps talking because she's like paying 0 attention to this. The next there's also that rat guy with the scuba helmet, him. So we've got. Then we have Halazia.
What did I do now?
You were involved in a government thing against a government and tried to run and flee from them when you caused the death of someone.
And?
Yeah, that makes you kind of sort of games, as you keep calling them.
I
Games
think
worthy.
not.
Sorry, that's where you're going.
Well, I say no.
Because better hope you can fight, because you'll be going there.
I can cry.
I can't go into the games. My mother is a government official. Can I go
Yeah,
over now?
don't I have don't Vitality and I also have like immunity to this shit anyway?
Immunity does not apply
My
down
mother
here.
is a government official.
Of course it doesn't.
I hate to break it to
Alazia, we're
you.
under the water.
I hate to
I
break
don't
it to
think
you, but
immunity
like,
applies to
Ooh,
murder.
I'm drowning. Please help me.
Please help me.
your
I'm
last
losing my terrain.
name,
None of us can swim.
your last name on my list for the games for Death of a God is Kitty.
I did not do that. I have been framed so many times. I did not do that.
Was
Well,
it
I'm
in
afraid
self-defense?
It's on my form.
I'm afraid that records show you did it.
The records are wrong.
Who's
Well,
a criminal now then?
I hate to break it to you, but like, that's where you're going. Sorry. You can blame timeline shit for that happening, but like, because of course there's that whole weird thing that happened with the timeline a little while ago, but like, you're going to the games, I'm afraid.
Hold on. How do you
I'm
know?
not really afraid.
How do you know all this stuff? Sorry, you don't know all this stuff about like you know about the timelines, but you don't know about any above sea stuff.
I have a file in the back room telling me what I need to know in regards to people arriving and their pre-completed paperwork. So I'm going to make a judgment call that Mr. Stank does not, in fact, have to go to the games because, like, he's a little guy and he has a tuba.
I'm a little guy.
So I don't think he can fight anything.
I'm here for musical
guy.
reasons.
Except for Kami.
And
Kami
then
maybe should go to the games.
Nah.
Then Mr.
You'll be good at it.
Tom Martin, you will also not be. You don't seem to have committed enough crimes that we can prove to send you to the games to be useful entertainment. Sorry.
Oh, thank God.
Desdemona, when we tried to put your name in the games list, it glowed gold and moved to the not games list. So don't know what you've got going on for you, but I'm not fucking with that.
That's a great plan on your part.
The one over there sleeping in a chair, like, where did the chair even come from?
We don't question the chair.
Knowing the color, probably green.
Okay, so the one over there in the chair is also not allowed to participate in the games for some strange reason. We tried, name bounced out of the list with magic. Yay.
Joyous day.
And then, of course, we have the two diplomats that, if we put in the games, we will cause a war.
I'll cause a war.
Luckily, Cordelia
issue,
and
I
August
think.
don't get to go to the games, I guess, depending on your perspective, because, like, it's an honor to be selected. It's, like, the highest honor anyone can receive.
Your mom's an honor. I don't want to be in this.
So,
neither do I.
Sorry.
I will lead you, if you all follow me. Jewel leaves the desk and walks down the hallway and opens a door leading into a very sterile, plain white-looking meeting room.
Oh,
that
God,
has like
right in here.
That has like grey couches that are really like long and like annoying to sit on. Take a seat. I will go pester my manager into leaving his lunch break.
Did you say that it was a couch or like individual office chairs?
It's like a god awful, like really long, low couch with the leg bit's really wide and the back bit's like
viewing couch.
Vi's gonna sit on
Wait,
one
who
of the
enters this
armchairs.
room?
So you're in like
Everyone.
a meeting room, which is next to this lobby area. You've gone through a door.
Does everyone go in, or is it just the people going to the games?
Everyone goes into the meeting room.
Oh, I'm just stoked that I have a couch that I can actually like get onto without scrambling.
Yeah.
Get a little buddy.
Yeah.
Don't sit down, Kami. You'll break your knees getting down onto the couch.
Yeah.
It's too low.
So, guys, what are we doing? Personally, I don't want to see any of us go and die. So we gotta. This is something that will be fixed. We could pull you out. I could pull strings. I guess I have some things I could do, right?
I mean, maybe. I don't want to be in the
Yeah.
games.
Looks like my stuff was sealed from the start.
Stab myself in the knee with an arrow. Can I get out of it?
No.
No.
August looks
Probably
over
not.
at you and goes, "From what I know from Pontus, and please keep in mind this is years old knowledge. Injury will not exclude you. That'll just make you an easy target.
Okay, great.
So
Let's
those
not
of you
do
on
that
that
then.
list, can you fight?
No.
No.
To a degree.
Can
Don't like
you-
how hard you laughed at that, Vitality. Damn.
But you know
But-
what? I got a purple.
Vitality.
I got a purple human shield. I'm fine.
Vitality.
It's not human.
Vitality.
Yeah.
Consider. This is a recorded and broadcast event. Surely you can fuck with it in some way.
Oh, I plan to. If I'm to go down, it's not going to be easy.
And also, Vitality. Don't we know someone who lives down here somewhere?
That does what?
One of our fellow LOA correspondents. Don't they live down here?
Ah. Yes.
'Cause
Turn it
I
into a
can
cooking
try-
show.
I can try get a message to them. I mean, granted, we've spoken like twice, so that may not go
Dead
well.
stands
But
up and starts the pace. Please elaborate. Who is it? Can you say?
The one, of course.
No, that's me.
Yeah, I knew that would work. V2, better known as Vitra.
Wonderful.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah!
We're screwed. Great. Well, at
Hey.
least
No,
one
no,
of you.
no. It's okay. I'm in cahoots with him, I think.
Are
Actually,
you?
maybe not.
Do you mean cahoots as in he wants to stab the shit out of you? Because that's the vibe that I got.
Yeah,
Is that
is
not
definitely
friendship?
the vibe.
No.
Not normally.
Most people.
Okay, so we can
No,
try and
lame.
we can try and get a message to him, or we can try and get a message to, I don't know, the god of the ocean?
Have we considered using
Oh,
the
yeah.
HOA?
I can help with that.
I don't
And
think the HOA is
HOA
going to help.
sponsor me.
The HOA can send messages.
I mean,
Can they try
Can
get me out of
Can
doing
they?
this?
Ow.
The HOA
I-
can give you a pat on the back, Squiddy.
I don't think there's any
I'll
getting
take all I
out
can
of
get.
this. So August is like looking at the group that's been like not told about the game. I guess that means we'll be going to the castle then.
Probably,
fancy.
yeah.
Cordelia has not said anything since August, since the forms have been done through, and she's kind of just been sitting there looking at her feet.
And some nice dogs, apparently.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Why?
god.
Why is that what left your mouth? So the other thing is,
Get in peace.
Bye, shoves Halazi.
Deserved.
so okay, let's try and brainstorm what we can before that
Yeah.
poor intern comes back with her manager.
Yeah, seriously.
What if
like,
we
she's
rush
a
her and the manager?
bad plan? That'll make us
We're
all
still-
fugitives.
And we're
Which
still
means
stuck
we
down
have-
here.
Surely there's
Regardless,
resources we can get from doing castle related stuff while you guys are in the games and then try and break you up.
Yeah, how
Of course,
quickly
we
are we
must
going to get
not-
separated?
Well,
Yeah,
they didn't
so-
say when the games
Yeah.
were, so. But okay. Who
I
can
put a plan.
actually fight out of you games designated people? Kitty,
Yeah, I
can
can
you
to a
fight
degree.
with anything? Do you have a weapon with you?
I've got my sword and my bow.
I have a
Okay.
dagger.
What do you?
I have a sword.
Cool. Are you confident with it though?
Well, we're underwater, so I'm more confident than on land, considering I can swim. But I'd rather like to
Okay,
not be in the
cool.
ocean right now.
Making
me kind of sad.
They said the rat guy was gonna be games, and he has an explosive gun if we ever find him. So.
Yep.
Vi, I know you can fight. You do it frequently. Love you for
If you mean verbal fighting, I can do that.
You can absolutely pull attention while someone else does something like stabby.
I'm good at attention.
Halazia, you can fight as well, I assume.
And I?
Well, you have
You
a
can
knife.
damn well try.
Surely you know how to use it. If not, just try
I'll do
wizarding.
my
I'll
best.
be told. Kami can definitely fight. You guys, just if in doubt, put Kami in front of object and he will stab. No.
As long as we
That
don't
is
get
a
stabbed in the
Kami's
process.
Yes. Never stand in front of Kami. Just put Kami in front of you.
Yeah, but we're under the water.
That is a problem, and I don't think it's a problem that my hat could cover this time.
No.
Kami, do you
Yes.
have anything in your? This is the DM talking to August. Do you have anything in your pocket?
Yep.
Anything like gold and round and
Yep.
mystically shaped? Cool.
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do about that?
Keep it in my pockets.
You are underwater and you are not taking damage.
Wait, is the room that they're in that has the room that they're in right now has water in it?
Yeah, it's also
Oh.
enchanted with water breathing.
Oh my god, how the fuck are we
Okay.
still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, water breathing. Okay.
I
I
didn't
love the
put two,
impression that not
two
a single
together.
one of us
You're
processed the
underwater.
fact that
Come
we
on.
could breathe. Not a single one of us processed the fact that there was water around.
No.
Like, oh yeah, here we are. Normal humans
So-
breathing normal air.
I didn't process that.
As you guys are suddenly coming to the realization that you can all breathe and you're underwater,
Oh.
there is a panel of the
Oh.
wall that kind of like it just it shifts outward and then swings back really fast, and two individuals are like peering at you. One of them's a lot more transparent than the other. This is your cue, Cass, if you want to describe your character.
What am I doing?
Describe your character, dumbass.
Just find my think my picture so I actually know what I'm saying.
So, what do you look like? Describe what Jay looks like. Come on.
I'm finding the pit crew. Give me a second.
Okay. The more transparent one just kind of floats through the other one and goes, "Oh, I didn't know people would be in here."
Hello.
To be fair, we
Hello.
didn't think that we were going to be here either.
Right. I'm guessing you're the next group of fools that have been targeted for whatever bullshit they do with the old temple.
Yep.
Joy. The significantly more transparent one of this duo, just look around the group and go, "You're an interesting bunch."
Who are you?
I am a friend. I am also very dead and a ghost, so don't worry. Even
You're
if
a
I wasn't a
ghost?
friend, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I'm a shade, technically, that's what we're called. And I'm stuck around until someone fixes the problem that I can't really talk about.
Ah, yep.
Why can't you talk about the problem?
The problem is kind of, sort of, politically sensitive.
Go on,
And
share it then.
Does
We're
it
in
have
a
some-
government building.
We won't tell anyone.
Does that have something to do with what they want us for? Or some of
I
us
mean-
for?
I mean, so they want you for ye olde murder games?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm older than them, but it kind of sort of has reason to do with it. But also, like, there's no way for me to phrase the reason I'm stuck here nicely. So
I see.
I'll wait until I figured that out.
Good choice. Do you mind if we just leave however you've gotten in here? Because
This passageway is very steep and is technically only an up passageway.
Ooh.
And
I'm
also,
not gonna question how that works.
it's like horrific to get out of if you go down.
Yeah, it really is.
I kind
Look,
of take
I like
horrific
it 'cause-
tunnel over horrific games right now.
Yeah.
You're the one who killed a god, aren't you?
I didn't kill it. I didn't kill her. I did not
It.
kill a god.
It.
I did not kill her. I did not kill a god.
The shade floats over to you and goes, "No, I'm pretty sure you're the one who killed Vengeance."
No, that was Hope. I was there. I was not the one who caused her death.
Are you
That's
sure?
what a
You
god
do
murderer
look like a
would say.
god murderer.
That doesn't sound right to me. Maybe that's a little glitch moment. I don't know. I'd have to ask my brother about that one.
What do you mean glitch moment?
Oh, that's what I've been calling the whole like timeline fucky uppy thingies.
You know, that's actually more accurate than a whole lot of other ways. That's actually a lot better way of describing it than a lot of other things I've heard.
Yeah.
So, at this moment, the shade points at Des and goes, "You're the demigod kid, aren't you?"
Indeed, I am.
Cool. You know someone that I know.
Ooh, and who would I know? Quite a few people. Who would that be?
No, I'm gonna make you guess. I am a ghost, and I said I had a brother. Well, shade.
Des's face falls. Am I on good terms with them?
You are. As he
That's
nods,
really not helpful. Everyone likes
as
me.
Are you on bad terms with anyone?
the ghost
Not
nods,
really.
but also puts a hand up to like as if they're trying to keep their head attached to their neck. I wish they would stop doing that. Anyhow, Jay, you done being stunned at the corner, or can you introduce yourself? You're the social one.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, my brain just shut off for a moment.
Yeah, Jay, and I'm supposed to be the one that doesn't have a brain because my head's not properly attached. Get it? Haha.
Yeah, no, I get it. So funny joke. Haha. Laughing so much. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Jay. I wrote for the LOA once. I don't know if you guys will remember that, but you might have. I don't know. I don't know what happens to the LOA. Teachers always like complaining about some person with the HOA, which I think might be one of you.
Oh wait. Which one of you runs the HOA? Which one of you is that?
Hi.
I love it. Keep the energy up. It pisses Victor off. Keep doing it.
Okay, I will. So
Yeah,
no
it's been great
hair.
entertainment.
Forever.
Look, there's only so many things that the guy who's mostly dead, in his words, can complain about. And, like, frankly, some fresh material was appreciated. I mean, I've been dead for a few hundred years. But, like, holy shit, that man is so annoying.
Yeah, I took a break from taking my hairbrush to complain about you. It was great.
Oh, hell yeah. Glad I can cause that much pain.
Oh, we heard about you. We heard about you.
Yeah, this is the infamous Jay.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm so famous.
Infamous Jay.
Same difference.
Incredibly.
No. So, demigod, have you figured out who I am yet?
I may have gotten slightly distracted from figuring out who you are because, you know, I know quite a few people.
The struggles of popularity.
Yeah, imagine that. Couldn't relate. Probably could have related at one point when I wasn't dead, but yeah.
Very hundreds of years. So I'm guessing you were beheaded, right? Would I have heard of this? Do I just know people that you know, or do I know how you died? Do I know that story, or
You know someone who knows me quite well.
Just throws their hands up. How am I meant to guess that?
We're underwater. You know someone who knows me quite well. I was beheaded a few hundred years ago. Do you not pay attention to history books?
No, I don't read.
Yes, I'm not the best reader either.
Can any of you read?
I can read.
I can read.
No.
Great.
At this, the shade turns and like looks over at Cordelia and goes, "Princess, I think you might be able to figure out who I am."
Also, I haven't had any time to read history books. Fuck you.
I was lying, by the way. She can read. She's just being a dick.
As she should. Good for her.
She can read and she can write really well, but nobody's clocked her on that, which is really funny.
Cordelia kind of just looks for a second and she kind of just stares blankly. She doesn't really say anything.
Okay, you're having an existential crisis. I'll let you keep having that one. Surely, okay, you, the shade points at Switty. Surely you've read a history book, or at least listened to a history book at one point. Come on.
Yeah.
It should also be noted this man is wearing like a circlet crown.
Okay.
Oh, this seems
Well, that's
like
a really helpful
drama.
detail, isn't it?
This seems like drama.
You've just noticed it because it just hit the light. Like the light just sparkles in just
Okay.
the right way. He's a ghost. It's pretty hard to tell.
Makes sense.
Hello, ghost.
No, I'm not called Ghost.
Can we
I'm
ask
not
your
used to
name?
it. I would rather you guys guess it for like some slice
mean-
of life variety.
You can ask.
Until we
Doesn't
know what
mean
it
you'll
is,
get
I'm gonna
told.
call you ghost.
That's rude and a hate crime. You can't call me that.
That would be
I'm
like
not
just
on
like,
the list, so you can't really
That's-
add me to it anymore.
That's like calling the, I don't know, goddess of magic moon.
Damn.
Yeah, cat girl.
there already
Wow,
a
who would
moon
do that?
person?
But I'm already on the list, so I guess calling you guys won't get me put on anymore.
Maybe we have our own lists. You don't know.
But consider it will make me
Damn.
less inclined
So
to help
many
you.
lists. So many.
I will stop
Is
calling
there a
you
Stank
space
is like
slot for me on
muttering
these
to the
lists?
jar of dirt. These people are fucking crazy. What the hell?
Do I actually have to introduce myself? Because, like,
Come on.
ugh. Jay, you can do it. Go on.
Haha.
Wait, who said ha? Sorry, wait, like
That was
out
me.
of character. I was just like,
That
wait,
was-
what?
It would have been Vice saying haha.
Jay, you
Okay,
can
I
do it.
wasn't sure if that was in character or not, so I was just like, had a moment like, what? Tim, this is who I think it is, right? Just
How many beheaded kings underwater can you mention?
No head.
I was checking that it was who I was thinking of, okay?
It is
I
barely
figured it out at
attached.
this point, but Des is just gonna shut up and just watch everyone.
God, I hate you, mortal living beings.
Yeah, watch the world, man.
It's very entertaining.
Why was I considering being helpful, seeing as you guys seem to have been roped into games? Maybe I won't be helpful.
Please
Can
help
I
us.
get out of the game?
Please be helpful.
To be fair, I don't think there's gonna be anything that's gonna help me at the moment.
I mean, explosives might. Do you not have any of them?
Oh,
The HOA won't continue if I die in the games. Just remember that.
we've got to support the HOA, guys.
If I support the HOA outright, I will be murdered again by Vitra.
I don't think
fancy
Vecha
that
will
today.
be happy
I'm
if we
assuming that
outright support it.
because you are in the ocean and this has to do with ocean stuff. I'm assuming this has something to do with ye old, as our dear old princess, or queen now, calls it, Big Fish Paul.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, I may or may not be associated with Big Fish Paul. Did my audio die?
No,
No,
everyone's
everyone's
stopped
just
talking.
quiet.
Double checking.
I was just
I
hoping
may-
someone would continue
I
that.
may or may
I
not
was
be
hoping
associated
someone would
with-
continue.
may or may not be associated with the basement man himself.
Are you two related?
Perhaps.
The devil?
You said brother earlier, right?
The Bible?
The Bible's not canon.
No. Okay. For those of you who've never listened to a single history lesson in your lives,
For good reason.
my name is Caspian, former king of Tritonia.
Casper!
Caspian, excuse me.
The friendly ghost.
I'm very
No.
Are you
I will
friendly?
I don't think
I
you're
will
very.
be-
never
I
You
will
guys
be
aren't making him very
unintentionally
friendly.
on purpose if you call me Casper. Anyhow, Caspian, former king of Tritonia, currently beheaded Shade. And with that, he like kind of instead of tipping his hat as like a posh person would, he just tips his head.
Oh, once again, so no head.
Squiddy,
Why?
like, as a joke,
Stanks is
It was Vi's idea.
Caspian
bad.
is better than Ghost.
It was Vi's idea.
Okay. So yeah, that's who I am. Don't suppose any of you guys have seen said brother in question, have you?
Not recently, but a little while ago.
Yeah,
Darn,
no,
I was
not
hoping
for
to
a
ask my
while.
question.
I could
Okay,
probably
Jay.
find a way to see him.
Jay, you wanted to filch something from up here. What was it?
Wonderful. I like
Hello,
Look at
Jay. Wakey, wakey.
Sorry, my audio died for a second. What did you say?
You wanted to filch something from up here. What was it? There's something about a hairbrush being up here somehow.
Oh yeah, Beecher keeps stealing my hairbrush. Gotta get my hairbrush back. Have you guys seen a hairbrush, by the way?
No, sorry. We just got here and then had to do forms.
Joy, immigration.
Oh,
No,
you
but
had immigration.
I could give you one if you wanted to. A gamble on whose it is, I don't know, but I'd have one.
But it wouldn't be my hairbrush.
See, the best thing about being, me currently is I don't have to brush my luscious locks. With that, he tosses his head because I'm dead.
I'm gonna try that the head, even though that I know it won't work.
So you just hold your hand out towards him, and it just goes through his head.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting to happen.
And he's just like, what the fuck?
That must be weird.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't do that.
Anyway, we have limited time. Is
Yes,
given
sorry,
the
it'll
fact
be
that
helpful for a second.
yes, we couldn't. Apologies for not guessing who you are. My most sincere condolences and apologies. You know what I mean. But is there anything? Do you need something in return for being helpful? Because we would really quite like not to die. I mean, I won't personally die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like my friends not to.
So, we are part of, I guess you'd call it a resistance. That's about as much as we can say. We just might need you guys to keep an eye out, as it were.
Yeah, legally we can't share anymore. Legally, I think I'm technically dead.
Yeah.
What would we
all
be
you need
looking
to
for?
all you need to know is anyone associated with us is legally dead, or actually dead.
Cool. Yeah,
Noted.
that aligns with most of us. So
again, I don't.
I mean, there's a difference between being legally dead and not legally existing.
See, the reason, Jay, the reason I'm hesitant to tell this lot what's going on is if some of them are going to be taken to the castle, which seems likely considering there's 2 diplomats in this group that I can see. I don't think saying all the plans will help, because, you never know what those weirdos in the castle are doing, considering, I don't know, they turned a religious temple into an arena.
You have a good point.
I'm still salty about
we don't
that.
really know these people. We just know that,
we know that Daniel knows them, and that means they're probably okay.
Yeah,
but, we don't know for sure.
But also, Daniel is also a god, so he kind of doesn't have to think about that too much, does he?
Listen,
no, not really.
We don't need the full plan as long as you can give us our part, so we can
not
just
die.
Just keep an eye out for anyone that calls themselves a ghost.
Cool.
A ghost.
That can be done.
And also, try and commit subterfuge if you're in the castle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Borrow the royal scribe's pens. She's got 37 of them.
Will do.
If you take them, she can't do any work. Or I don't know. Don't mess with the staff too much. The staff are lovely and they're doing their best and they're in a very shitty situation. But anyone who's an official in this government is a stain upon the reputation of this nation.
Yeah, they really are.
Princess,
they really suck.
Yes, princess, that includes your father.
So you're going to say that includes you.
Looking away deliberately and not talking.
Jay, footsteps. There's a slight thud.
You cut out on my end. What did you say?
Jay, do you hear any footsteps?
I think so. Yeah.
What am I about to walk into?
What do you mean?
What's gonna happen from here?
Well, judging on those footsteps and spending a fair bit of time haunting people that work in the castle, just for fun, I've tripped a few down the stairs.
Yeah,
That
they
sounds like
deserved
it's
it.
Trill Strom, who is one of the EA advisors.
Oh, good God.
And judging by the footsteps, oh, Jay, you might want to bounce. That's Barry, I think.
I'm not Barry. Just
Yeah. Little tiny itty bitty bit of context for you all. Barry won the last games.
It was in the paper.
Barry
killed my
is-
sister.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
and also
Wait,
Barry
can I
is
go?
Barry is unhinged. So
Wonderful.
what happens with the victors of the games is they get the opportunity to become a royal guard. Just so happens that Barry is also the guard to the EA team because she's loyal to it. So my one worst piece of advice for you all: do not piss her off. She will stab you. And I've been told by several people that being stabbed with her sword hurts. Like more than
Yeah.
it should.
Will she? Can she get me out of the games?
No, she will put you in it injured.
I mean, she might just murder
kiss on the
you.
cheek.
What?
Try it.
I will.
Okay, right. Jay, we better run. Or you better run.
Yeah, I don't really
Get away
want
with running.
to be
Back into
found
the
out.
tunnel. Let's go
Goodbye.
left.
Don't die,
right.
please.
Jay, go left.
Do our
They'll
best.
try. See ya.
With that, they
Bye.
both kind of disappear back into this tunnel network, and the panel seals shut behind them with a thud. August kind of looking around and going, "Am I about to meet my polar opposite in terms of royal guards?"
Very possibly.
Probably.
Yeah, feels like it.
Was that a pun? Very possibly.
No,
Very
but
possibly.
now it is. Now it
Is
is.
it like? Is it like anti-cop?
I'm not okay. Vi.
RoboCop.
Vitality.
Bad cop from the Lego
Vitality.
movie.
Vitality,
so
my friend.
loud.
I am no longer working for government. You cannot call me a cop anymore.
I'm sorry,
Because
what?
it's wrong. Also, you're friends with Kami. Stop calling me a cop.
I also called him a cop, but Purple Guy
He's
was
more of a
funnier.
Terminator.
I'm not a cop either, though.
He's an
I did my
assassin.
job. I'm not a cop.
Yeah, no shit. I did do your job.
Yeah. I
I
had
don't
other
like
priorities, man.
the door to the room that leads onto the hallway opens, and a man walks in who is wearing pretentious gold armor that looks very impractical, but kind of sort of resembles fish scales. He's carrying a lance. Again, gold, highly decorative.
A sword.
And next to him is someone in dull silver armor, splattered with red, with bright pink hair and braids. Like, she's decked out in head to toe armor. Like, just that's her. She's also got very, very bright blue eyes.
Oh, the blue-eyed stare.
Our travellers. The man greets you all. I trust that Jewel, not Pearl, Pearl's the princess. I trust that Jewel made you all properly fill in your paperwork.
Indeed, she did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's wonderful. You should give her a raise.
She doesn't
She's
get
doing
paid.
very good.
A raise on nothing
should
is
get
still
paid.
nothing.
Should pay her.
Yeah, she went through a lot.
Yeah.
I
Should have put me on the list. It's a
Unfortunately,
big job.
Unfortunately, the intern payment is not up to me. That would be up to my beloved. Anyhow, right. I need you in two groups. On this side, he points to the left. Can I please have those of you who Jewel said were destined for our entertainment arena?
Vi
Sadly,
reluctantly walks to the
Good thing
side.
I'm on the right.
I think that includes me. Sadly, I have to go over.
If your name is on this list and you do not move willingly, we have ways of persuasion via magic to make you. Your option is
Okay.
games and possibly live, or no
Lovely.
games and definitely die.
Okay, I'll do
Wonderful.
that.
guys!
Kitty's
Which is
going to
why-
join Vi and the others.
Which is why, of course, I brought my lovely little guard berry.
Is
With this
there a
berry just kinda,
possibility of
like, threatens to
unlimited
bite
bacon
him.
option?
There is no unlimited bacon. Bacon is illegal down here.
Oh,
So games?
So games, unlimited
This,
games, but no games.
it's only games.
It's only games.
Now,
Wait,
Let's-
that's peak. It's a good stop.
once everyone
You
has once the people have shifted to their side or swapped sides, he turns to the group that are not the games group and goes, "You lucky individuals, for now we'll be going to the castle. If we figure out that you have in fact committed any crime and lied about it, you will be sent in mid-games face your ultimate death. Am I clear?"
I don't even remember what crime I committed.
During the
Crystal.
duration of the games, you may not leave the castle premises.
Okie dokie.
I never committed a crime, and they never
I
tried to
came
put
to
me on
do
the games list.
busking.
Good.
This stares very intently at the guards.
Can you roll persuasion on that one for me?
Cool. What the hell is my modifier? Cool, I got +7 on persuasion.
Wow, you were so persuasive.
That is a 25.
Okay, Krill believes you.
Cool.
And they believed me, like a liar.
Okay, now, I'm just going to make sure you're all doubly aware of who's going where. Right, August and Her Royal Highness. Castle, obviously. Hey, Princess.
Sorry, what you cut out.
Must say, Princess, your father is not best pleased to hear that you are here.
I could imagine. I'm not pleased that I'm here either.
He also wishes to inquire where your other half.
That's a great question. I would say currently in Moondara Hyrith with his boyfriend.
So,
With the biggest smile on her face, she says that.
well, do you perchance
Ally.
then have an answer for where a certain elder sister of yours is gone? Because legally, we have no idea of where she is, due to her husband being murdered in the middle of the night and her disappearing.
Whoa, okay.
Which one?
Do not play me for a fool, Princess. You know exactly which older sister I mean.
I'm unsure of who you're referring to.
Princess Haley, Your Highness.
Oh, she's not a princess anymore.
How does that work?
Do you remember Sally?
I do unfortunately remember
That's
her
her wife.
ladyship. What?
Yeah.
Huh.
I
The
can't
king
remember.
the king will not be pleased to hear that.
Yeah, however, when you say that, I don't think he really has a choice.
He is the king. He has a choice.
Yeah, but
He
she's
will
not
not
in the
like the
water
result
anymore.
of his choice. But he has one.
Hmm.
Oh my god,
Okay.
is he heterochromic?
Is he homophobic?
He might be.
Oh no. Okay, moving on. Next on my castle list is the one over there that's sleeping in that floating god-awful chair. Why is there a chair? Where did it come from?
We don't question the chair.
Oh god, okay, the chair's gonna start a religion. I see how this goes.
Yeah.
Then we have, of course, Tom Martin, the potioneer.
Hello.
Now, you are aware that in the castle that you may be asked to do some brewing by the royal physicians, yes?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Glad that's clarified. Please note that if you fail to use those potions for their intended purpose, Beery here will attack.
Okay.
Beery's just like evilly grinning. Like menacing smile. She's holding a little, like a tiny little knife as well. She's mostly harmless.
Mostly.
And then, of
Yeah.
course, we have the Lady Desdemona,
Hello.
who is considered to be under some form of diplomatic immunity that we cannot read due to it being written in a script so old that even our young scribe couldn't read it. Unfortunately, we would have asked her mother, but her mother's been dead for a few years now, so...
That's close. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. So, be on your best behaviour. Do not go poking into rooms without permission.
Yes, yes, of course.
As for you games folks...
Be a polite guest.
I must say, I must check in with you before you go down to the arena to get prepared and warmed up for such an auspicious occasion. You do all have a weapon, right?
Nope.
I do.
If you don't have a weapon, you'd best take one on your way into the arena then. There's a pile of discarded old things. They're not that good, granted, because the people who used them last didn't, win. But you might find some surprises in there. I think there's a trident in one corner. There's possibly also a few lances. I know that we had a tribute years and years and years ago who favoured them.
Oh,
Just
lovely.
do what, so long as you don't do what he did. Of course, this is an auspicious year for us, you see. It is an anniversary year.
Oh god.
It has
I
been
see.
200 years of our nation. Our
Oh.
great, glorious nation built on our own hard work and blood, sweat, and tears.
And what does that mean in terms of the games?
Well, of course, it means that there's more of a variety in tributes.
Like us.
Well, we have to have a visiting contingent, otherwise it's no fun. This is all about inspiring the masses, you see. If there is no inspiration, then, well, the king wouldn't be very happy with our team, for starters.
I see.
So, of course, this being an anniversary year, I must inform you, do not do what this fallen tribute did. If you see the cameras, do not throw weapons at them.
And what if I do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we happen to have a wizard on board the committee now who can and will strike you down where you stand with but a word.
Oh.
Now,
Wonderful.
I believe there's also supposed to be someone else with you. Has anyone encountered the man named Log yet?
Log?
What?
Mm-hmm.
At this, Jewel leads another person to the room who's tall with dark hair and wearing a swishy green coat. He's pretty pale skinned. He's also wearing glasses. I found Log, Jewel says. He wasn't on the elevator with any of the rest of them. I guess he got caught out by the elevator breaker? Ah, of course. Krill rolls his eyes. Keep this up, Jewel, and you will not be considered for promotion to the authority next year. To which Jewel nods, turns around and leaves. Barry is kind of sock puppet mimicking, going, Anyhow. Log looks at the other competitors and gives a nod. I believe, according to the lovely person on the desk, I am also games. He looks at Krill straight on. Yes, indeed you are, young man. Now tell me, is your name truly Log? And he goes, unfortunately, yes.
What a name.
Log Tree, at your not really service, at your entertainment, I guess.
I call out, my name's Stag Blanchard, it could be worse.
Indeed it could. Indeed it could, Mr. Blanchard.
I can't remember all my middle names.
Okay, well, I shall leave you here to get to know your fellow competitors while I arrange a different guard to take you castle party to the castle. At this moment, this is possibly the last time you may speak to each other.
Oh.
Come along, Barry.
Oh.
So he leaves. Log's standing in the middle of the room, kind of looking at you all. So.
Yeah, I really don't know what I've gotten myself into.
Hey,
Yeah,
at least you're not
neither,
going.
buddy.
At least you're not going to the games.
We're so screwed.
At least you're not on all 72 lists.
So what? Yikes, man. So what I know about these games is that I needed a weapon, and he kind of like pulls out a scythe. He goes, "I borrowed this from a friend. I hope it works."
Yep. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't,
Lucky for some.
might be a little screwed.
I also have like 6 knives. Does anyone want a knife? You look like you've got several. Does anyone need a knife?
I'll take it.
I'll take one.
He passes the knives out.
I'll take a spare just in case.
I need to. Why are you laughing at that? I just want a knife!
Yeah, the knives are distributed. He's just like, so who are you? I have no idea who you guys are. I mean, I'm a Log.
Desdemona, it's a pleasure to meet you, as always. Cool. We're gonna get you out of that. No one's going to die. Okay? Cool. Great. Cool. We're gonna do this? Yeah. Great.
There's the panicking.
Okay. Wonderful. Great.
Great.
Vi walks up to Des and she goes, I know that you're panicking right now, and they all keep saying that this might be the last time that we see each other. Just remember that I don't let people tell me what to do. But if it'll stop you panicking, she fishes into her hat and she grabs out the one pack of cards that she didn't drop and she hands it to Des. And these are very aged cards.
Oh, right.
You can look after that if that makes you feel better.
I'll get them back to you. Promise. This puts the cards away into the deepest pocket that they have.
Anyways, hi Log. I'm
Hello,
Vitality.
person I've never met. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, Locke. I'm Kitty.
I am
Hello,
very
Log.
definitely called Log, and I'm very definitely not here on a favor to someone. Yep.
I see.
Hello, Log. I'm
Oh, is
Squiddy.
that
I
right?
confirm.
Anyhow, you didn't hear that. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I have a question to ask of you, castle people.
Yes.
Find the easiest way underneath it. Can you?
Oh.
Yes.
Probably.
Would this perhaps have something to do with the door that is definitely not there?
The pardon?
The door.
Which? There's several doors in castles usually.
There's so many doors in the castle.
This is true.
The door trademark. Isn't that just Halazia?
Yeah.
Hey!
So
that is true. It is just Halazia.
So I cannot explain to you any more about me or why. Just know that I'm here so that less of you die. Hopefully none of you, but I can't make that promise.
My mother's a government official. I don't think I can die.
Oh, dude, your government, your government being a mother official.
You're better than being a mother.
My mother is a government official. You
You're-
can't kill me.
You're good person. You
Yeah.
you do realize that nepotism means nothing unless you're actually wanted to be nepotism, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to say it. It's
Holy
funny.
nepotism.
I'll take funny at this point.
If we're gonna die, might as well be funny first.
Okay,
Are
yeah.
you giving up already?
We're not dying. We're not dying. No death.
No,
Are you giving up already?
Well, I can swim at the ocean, so
I don't think you should be giving up so easily.
So, do you guys want to know what I
I'm
know about the
poor.
arena for
Yes.
before I got here?
Yeah, that'd be
So,
great.
yes.
what I know of it is it's kind of, I don't know if you've seen those things called coliseums above the water.
Uh-oh.
It's like
Yeah.
oval shapes with some seating, not much, because the only people that are allowed to watch these, supposedly, according to the information I could find, is the people that live in the quote upper echelon, like adults, and then castle, like the king, his advisors, and usually the next one of his kids in line to inherit.
Lovely.
So what I know about this arena specifically is it is an old building, older than 200 years old, so older than this nation. And it was built by the previous nation that lived in this area. And that it may or may not be already pretty easy to get from there to somewhere safe due to some nooks and crannies, and that may or may not be how some people seem to have survived when they died.
Good to know.
You need to look out for the guy with the lance, I think. I mean, I do as well. But like,
Oh God. That can be done.
he should be keen to help, so long as certain people don't mention their shitty spin-off newspapers to him.
Or swords. As long as
That
swords
felt like
are
a dig at
never
me.
mentioned, we're
It might be.
fine.
It's a good thing I totally don't work for a newspaper.
Neither bring up not working for a newspaper.
Pardon? You cut out.
Don't know why you bring up not working for a newspaper.
Because I totally
course.
don't work for one.
Of course, I have no idea who you guys are. I've never met you guys before today in my life at all. No.
No.
Of course.
Joyful. Anyways.
Yeah, I think the best bet you guys may have is commit subterfuge and ruin the games from within, because of course that lovely guy was saying it's an anniversary year. And unless certain members of technically the government family of this nation have objection, why don't we ruin their celebrations?
Sounds good.
Committing like 8 types of treason by being here. So
I committed one treason. I'm sure I can commit more.
oh yeah, one other thing, folks. Don't mention my name to anyone that isn't those people that like saw me coming here. Okay?
Okay.
Legally, I'm not here.
Noted.
As in, legally not.
Are you committing
alive,
treason like
or
me?
legally not here?
Legally, I am not here. Legally, I am throwing a sulk and avoiding a certain. Would I call him a distant uncle? No, I just call him annoying person.
Fair.
And legally speaking, I can't tell you who any of that is because names hold power, titles hold wisdom. Use them sparingly. Be
We're
careful.
aware.
Also, if you think you know who I am, nah.
Thanks for that log.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. Don't say my name so patronizingly.
I'll
Please.
I'll say your name however I want to. And I'll say it about I'll say it to anybody in that tone.
Okay, one other thing. I do know that you cannot receive mail by bird here.
I see.
Oh, really? What gave that away? Maybe it was the mass amount of water.
There is only one god able to be here with permission, legally, and that would be the guy with the plans.
I'm yet to see his plans.
None of the others can get here unless they've been given permission over something related to him. So if you're gonna call for godly help, Diz,
Fuck. Okay.
use
cool.
that with caution.
That's
You
very
will
good to
draw
know.
you will draw the
Oh.
eyes to you should you do so due to reasons.
They're basically already watching us, always watching us anyway. So.
And I feel like that
We'll
might need
use it sparingly.
explanation for those of you who this is the DM talking now. That might need some explanation from one of you guys, the new people. Yeah.
Eyes? Question mark.
Sorry, count me out. I'm in tooth pain.
So
Do you want to explain?
well, I don't know how good a job I'll do, but there's how much do I actually know about the eyes in character? Because I know
Des would know more than you.
mentioned, yeah. Des, do you wanna?
I think they're a little bit preoccupied right at this moment. Still halfway through a mental breakdown, despite
Cool. Wonderful.
Give them
Okay.
a moment. Trying their very best.
Yep.
Sorry, what are we explaining?
The
eyes.
The eyes and everything that Log was alluding to.
Right, so there's some purple fucker that's been watching us. And, like, when shit's fucked, you'll see, like, purple. And he was fucking with one of the other gods, and then we fixed some stuff, and then another god had a physical form. Basically, purple shit is not good.
Stay away from the purple. Yep. That.
And if I ever see the purple, I will tell the purple to go fuck itself.
But
Quote
not,
that.
Not me.
Oh, not that purple guy.
It's suspiciously the same shade as my particles, but it's not me. I swear.
I swear I just heard two
so-
cats in the background when someone said purple guy.
Oh my god. If you see a purple eye, you're fucked.
It's life.
Purple guy.
Good to
If
know,
you see a
I
purple
guess.
guy and not Kami, you're fucked too.
Friday's just had to go and do some stuff. Possibly won't be back this session, so continue.
Okie dokie. And if you see a very tall purple guy and it's Kami, and he's approaching you very fast, you should run. But you won't be fast enough.
That's ominous.
If I kick him in the shins, I will be.
So as you guys are talking about this, Log is kind of like looking back and forth. Like, looks like he's debating how much he should tell you and how much he shouldn't tell you.
Out of character, did you enjoy my bastardized version of it?
Yes, it did.
Wonderful.
I think you've got it pretty much correct, although you may need to explain magical messenger pigeons, perhaps. Like, I know of them from Tales, but if my research serves me right, one of you has one?
That would be me.
Yeah. So magical messenger pigeons can teleport using the void. Except they can't get underwater due to they are pure magic, so it doesn't matter that they wouldn't be able to quote unquote breathe down here. It mostly matters because it's kind of like this is a locked dimension to them, because the only god that can be down here is the god of the ocean.
Oh. I'm gonna get
Actually,
my ear talked off by my parents when I get back up there. Jesus Christ.
If you think you're gonna get told off, say more than that.
who's gonna be watching Sparkle?
Watching Sparkle. Sparkle will be fine. Sparkle
Brain
was
is looking after Sparkle.
Rain can't look after anything.
Brain can't look after himself.
Brain would kill a cactus.
I had to swap all of
Plastic.
the plants in the dinghy to fake plants,
Oh dear.
and they
I wouldn't
somehow
get too
still
attached to
died.
Sparkle then.
I was about to say they probably still died even being
Do
fake.
I point out the fact that I just said these were beings of magic that didn't need to breathe?
But it's the
Sure.
loneliness, you know?
I'm sure Sparkle will be hanging out with, like, I don't know, maybe Lady A
Ah.
or Lord E, I guess. Or fucking emo bitch.
Whoa, microaggression much?
It will make sense at some point, I swear, I promise. I'm only committing subterfuge because of reasons known as the purple fuckwood.
Mm.
And also, like, I hate to break it to you, but, like, August, and it is August, kind of nods and goes, yeah, I know it won't be much help. Yeah.
Hey, he's on holiday mode.
Exactly. August is like, I'm on vacation, okay?
He's got the Hawaiian shirt and everything, although I don't know what a Hawaiian is.
Isn't there a type of pizza?
I don't like that.
Incorrect.
I don't
Is
like
Hawaiian
pineapple.
pizza canon, but Hawaii isn't?
Hawaiian is just
typical
the
arbitrary
pizza.
thing I would agree with, so yes.
Well, America's not canon.
Honestly, I don't know what isn't canon anymore.
Is anyone else hungry?
Yeah, you think they provide food before sending us anywhere near a death games?
Do you reckon I could give them like a really long, complicated order just to annoy them?
Surely if we pester that what's her name, Jewel, she'll get us food?
She's
Oh,
I got mystery meat.
She's not paid at all.
I
Yeah,
don't trust
mystery
anything
meat.
that comes out of your pocket.
Don't worry, I
Can I
still
ask a
have,
question?
I still have the
Yes.
shrimps.
I was
from
about to ask if you still
before.
had the shrimp.
I do.
Oh, yeah!
8 of them, exactly 8.
Pull those out of your pocket right now.
No.
Everyone needs to see your shame.
Okay, I take out one
How about
prawn.
we don't do
and
that, folks?
I take out one prawn. It doesn't look like a prawn anymore.
Oh no!
That's disgusting.
Ew.
Kami, as you pull those out of your pocket, there is a wave of blue light that like hits them and just vaporizes them instantly.
Oh.
No, I have 7 prawns. No, I have 7 prawns. I'm gonna add that to my character sheet. Gonna remove one.
Okay. Just know that every time you try to eat seafood underwater, a beam of blue light is gonna fucking laser it.
Well, I don't think it's seafood anymore.
No, I think it's a biohazardous one.
I'm glad that will happen. I don't eat
So-
seafood. That's cannibalism.
So, quick question
think
to you
sure.
all. Log is kind of looking around the room. He looks at August and him just seem to have this nod of understanding of, oh, I know who this is, and I'm not saying shit. Log's like, how many of you can read the written language of this place?
Vi
Can't read
reluctantly
any
puts her hand up.
Cool. So if I told you that this and a certain other dead language use the same characters, like just in a different order, that would make sense.
Ah.
Interesting.
Like, Vi, have you ever looked at anything written in a certain dead language of the sea and gone, that doesn't make sense?
Mm.
Yep, that's why.
Ah. That's actually kind of funny.
No, it's hilarious.
Wow, you'd think such a prosperous nation would come up with their own language.
Do you guys still have the magic, like, magnifying glass that translates
No.
things?
Glass is in someone's position.
Unless
If that
someone
look-
took it.
If that look for
I forget. because we did figure out who got it, but I forget who ended up having it.
I'm pretty sure it's in Vi's hat.
Oh fuck! You're never finding that if it's in there. What do you guys want it?
No.
No, I was just asking if you guys still had it.
So, okay, my audio being fucking stupid again. Am I the only person feeling a grave sense of foreboding?
Foreboding.
Half of us are about to be sent into a death
constantly feeling
game.
that.
Yeah, okay, so I want to hear you guys go, this DM talking now, one by one. What is your plan for the situation you're about to be sent into? Kami first.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Kill some bitches,
Okay.
have fun.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Cordelia, plan?
Cordelia.
You're narrating your thoughts. So.
Cordelia is she doesn't exactly have a plan. She's got. Now, this is normally a very positive, I would describe her as a golden retriever, very happy character. She's currently dreading what she's about to walk into, and she's also really scared about what's going to happen to half of her friends. In particular, she's also very confused on what's going to happen to Vi, but she also has the reassurance that she knows that if anything were to happen, she's not going to be harmed. However, she's very, very scared to have to face her family again, which she did not want to do. She doesn't know what she's gonna do. She's really on edge, to be honest, compared to what she's normally like.
Again? No, it hasn't. Cool.
Oh no, I'm not repeating that.
No, my mic wasn't picking up for a second.
I ain't repeating that.
Don't worry, you don't need to. So, and what is Vi's plan?
Vi's plan is to mostly hide behind Kami because he is a lot taller than her and she could just hide behind his leg. She's probably not planning to kill people, but she's got the knife for self-defense. She is saying this is probably going to be the moment where she dies because she's self-aware of the fact that she's not a good fighter. She's gonna fuck with everything that she can, and she'll put on a good show. If this is her final moment, she's gonna put on a good show for it.
Right. Okay, Des?
Des is not doing good. They are one moment away from like bursting out into tears and slash or stabbing someone.
Yeah, fair enough.
But their current plan that they're trying to form right now is do whatever they can to get the kind of resistance on their side and get the other half of the party the hell out of the games because Des has completely like latched on. These are their people now. No one is going to die.
Right. Halazia, what are you planning on doing?
Lassie's kind of come to terms with the fact that she's not a very good fighter, so she's just gonna let it be. It is what it is, kind of thing. It's literally gonna be a fuck around and find out.
For her? I don't need to ask what Jay's doing.
Yeah.
What is Kitty currently thinking?
Mildly panicking, but like trying to come up with a game plan, which at the moment is just stay together, keep everyone alive, try not to kill people, but also like her group over anyone else, and just yeah, that. But like fidgeting and pacing and slightly just trying not to panic.
Yeah. Sweetie, what's your plan?
Hoping to, not die.
Well, yeah,
So
that's a pretty
cons-
sound start.
Yeah, that's my main goal, but I have some weapons that I can use if I have to. But also, as underwater, my fighting skills are a bit better than what they are on land, because we're in water. And as you
This
know,
is true.
I can swim.
That you
Good for
can.
you.
Um,
And kind
Yep.
of panicking. That may
Yeah,
not be
that's a
able to
surprise.
actually get out of the water because I'm on all 72 lists and I kind of want to leave.
and what is Tom's plan?
He plans. He wants to. He's probably going to try and actually get on good terms with the royalty and government of this place, but he's worried that he's just a little bit worried that they might not like how he uses the potions.
Yeah, that's a fair enough response. So, I don't have anything else planned for today due to wanting a bit of a slow start back into things. So, we will leave it there with canonical lore. Once Kitty's ended stream, we can
Yep.
debrief if people want to.
Alright, I'm going to
You may-
end now. If you want to say bye,
Bye,
say bye.
chat.
I am definitely
Bye,
not
stream.
doing
Bye.
Goodbye to
Bye.
5 people watching.
Alrighty, and with that, we are done for today. Holy shit! Oh, God. Okay. That was a fun start back. Oh my God. Next session's gonna be fun. Actually, this entire arc's gonna be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I want to show off the art real quick because hang on, let me get rid of the text. Look at this. It's so cool. It's so pretty. Claymore DM drew it, and it's amazing. And that one there, right near the center, with the blonde hair and the cat ears, is Kitty. And oh my God, I love it. Anyway, something I haven't updated people on at all yet is that my stream schedule is changing for 2025. I have not figured out what I am changing it to, but it is changing. Just figuring out the rest of my schedule for the next while, and that will be updated on my Discord server. Obviously we will still have D&D streams on Saturdays. As you may have noticed today, a little bit earlier than they used to be. That will probably fluctuate a little bit as they usually do, but something to keep in mind if you are wanting to tune in. And yeah, that was really fun. That was a good way to kick off this channel's 2025 streams, I think. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will see you all next time. Bye!